Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun play action, looking for him, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to the Hawley High School Gymnasium as we get you ready for high school volleyball, Heart of Lakes Conference style this evening. Matchup of unbeatens tonight. We have the Hawley Nuggets and the Breckenridge Cowgirls doing action here tonight on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to have you along here this evening. We bring you a volleyball tonight from the friendly confines of the Hawley High School. The Nuggets come in 2-0 on this season, but are a little injury-riddled here after their victory over Perham on Tuesday. We'll talk about that part of our pregame show. The Breckenridge Cowgirls 3-0 to start the season. They've been battle-tested. Their opener against Underwood was a challenge going 5, and they came back from 2 down in that one. And then they had victories here to pull themselves to 3-0 ever since, and are playing pretty good volleyball to start the season. These two teams, they know each other quite well. They played each other during the summer quite often and got up in some tournament action this year, so we look forward to seeing them when that match counts. And it's high school volleyball tonight as the Nuggets come in with a preseason ranking now 1 week into the volleyball season, number 3 in Class AA volleyball, according to the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association. You're tuned into our pregame coverage on yourliveevent.com when Hawley hosts Breckenridge in volleyball action. Our pregame coaches' comments are coming your way next.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcoming you back here to the Hawley High School where we get you Heart of Lakes Conference volleyball tonight. The Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Hawley Nuggets doing action this evening as part of our pregame show. We'll get a chance to catch up with the coaches tonight. First up is the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls coming in with a record of 3-0, Margaret Kruger on our pregame show. Well, Coach, tonight, great opportunity to come out and get some action in with the Hawley Nuggets on the docket. And, you know, for Breckenridge, we talk about how the Cowgirls have started a 3-0 start. You like the wins. Have you been liking what you're seeing? Have they been correlating good play, also tying into the wins?
Sure, yeah. We started strong against Underwood, came back from an 0-2 loss for the first 2 sets and came back to win that one. So we got a little fire in us. And going forward, the next 2 games, Wheaton and Wapaton, we took care of business in 3. So we're seeing some great things. We made some adjustments in the Underwood game, and going forward, we've been pretty strong. So it'll be a true test taking on Hawley tonight as our first conference matchup. But we're excited to be here and get playing.
No doubt, good matchup. Typically is. Anytime Hawley and Breckenridge gets together, it doesn't matter the sports, it's the old HOL. So from that standpoint, with your girls, early season, so there's, I'm sure, plenty to work on. What do you want to see out of them tonight that's showing improvement?
I want to see defense. We got to be able to run our hitters some good routes out of our defensive play. We know Hawley's going to attack the ball, but we need to be able to attack out of a defensive play. I also want to see us blocking. Hawley's got strong hitters, and so I expect our front row to get a lot of touches tonight.
What about your team? What's kind of your team strengths?
We bring back a lot of returners, so we have experience, which is nice. I know Hawley does too. But just a kind of left last season with a sour taste in our mouth with how it ended. And so coming into this season, we got a little bit more fire and maybe are more focused on our end goal and how we need to get there. So that's definitely a strength going into this season. I see it kind of fueling us each match.
Sure. Is this a group that put a lot of time in the offseason, specifically with volleyball? Because we know kids are going to play multiple sports. They're also going to need to be kids. But did they put their time in?
Oh, yeah. This summer we went to a team camp and a couple tournaments and whatnot, as well as our open gyms. So put in some good time, and it's been fun. We got to play around with different rotations and player position-wise. So coming into the season, kind of already had an idea of who should play where and what might work best. And yes, we made adjustments so far, but I feel like having played in the off season, kind of excels us to start the season off a little bit stronger than we might have if we didn't have that.
Gives you a little bit of a kickstart, which is nice. You obviously have familiarity. Did you see Hawley at any of your summer activities?
Oh yeah, we did. Yep. In a couple of the tournaments we saw them. So, we know them, they know us. So it's going to be a fun battle tonight.
So as you talk about some of the things that you want to key in, keys for success, for your team to be doing things well, you talk about, putting up a block, playing well in the middle.
Right.
What else do you need to see from your girls to just show that this is our recipe for success?
Sure. We need to communicate.
Okay.
I need our hitters to really talk to the setters, let them know they're ready to swing so that we can run something off of them. And then that playing with confidence. We gotta support each other, trust each other, and then individually we need to see some confidence out there. And one good thing sparks another good thing, so gaining that momentum is going to be huge tonight.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Thank you very much.
Margaret Kruger, the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls, joining us in our pregame conversations here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as we gear up for the Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Hawley Nuggets in volleyball action here tonight. Matchup of unbeatens, and the Nuggets coming in ranked number 2, make it ranked number 3 in the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association poll that came out here for this week, the first poll of the regular season. Of course, polls are just that, they're rankings. We'll talk with the head coach of the Nuggets, Kathleen Rusted, in our pregame conversations when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here on our pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com with the Hawley Nuggets and the Breckenridge Cowgirls opening up volleyball action. It is the season opener of a home match for the Hawley Nuggets. Nuggets open up their first two on the road and now get a chance to be on their home court as we continue with our pregame show conversations with the head coaches. We heard from Margaret Kruger, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Let's bring in Kathleen Rusted, head coach of the Hawley Nuggets. All right, Coach, tonight for the girls, get a chance to play a match on your home court. And, there's good things about being on the road. There's good things about being at home. Probably the hardest thing is you have to get all the stuff ready for a home match.
Yep, and I'm sure my assistants are laughing at me because there's always something that I miss. I'm showing up getting things ready and papers and balls and nets the right height and ref stands and all the bit. And yeah, it's a little bit of everything, but that adds to the hype and the excitement too, right?
Exactly, and you should have an anxious crowd here today to see the girls. I know they've had a good start to the season. Kids have been performing pretty well and doing some good things so far.
You bet. I think they're excited to start their first game in Monaga, even though it was on the road, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, we're at Perham too on the road. Now they're finally getting their home game, so they're pretty jazzed up.
They should be. They should be. I know, everybody's going to be dealing with all the little things, injuries, illnesses, things of that nature. And I guess early season, you may have to do some lineup shuffling. But you referenced that this is something that you do all the time. It's nothing new.
It is nothing new, and I feel like every season that I've had, somebody's either gone down with a knee, a shoulder, an ankle, a hand, a wrist. I feel like there's been something pretty. You just like when. It's not if, it's when someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So, and we have one hurt, so we got to fill in the gap somehow.
That's right, and someone will step up because I think there's a term that's like the next player up, next person up, next man up, whatever you want to say, right? It's that whole thing, and that's why you've got some depth, and that's one thing you can hopefully lean on.
You bet. We do have a lot of depth. Our practices are looking fun. There's a lot of kids that can step into the position. I think Kendallin did the same thing last year. She stepped in first game of the year too, so it's not like it hasn't happened before. We've also got another middle in there that's really been doing well for us too and hits the ball pretty hard. So we might try a little bit. We might shuffle a little bit tonight. We'll see.
Okay. Across the way, you got Breckenridge. They're off to a nice start, and they're a good ball club. Returned a lot. You guys played each other in the summer a little bit, I understand.
Yeah, we did see each other. They always come. Gosh, she has such a good program there. Margaret, she gets them. They're a good defensive team. I think that's, maybe I'm bragging a little bit about our team, but I feel like we got a pretty good defensive squad too. So hopefully it's a really good matchup like it always is. They're not letting balls drop typically.
Looking at your box scores first couple of games, kids have played well in the score. What have you been able to work on in practice to kind of shore up a couple other of those things that maybe don't show up in the box score?
Passing.
Yeah.
We've been spending a lot of time on passing. Mm-hmm. I feel like every team can get a little bit better at that, but for our game, I think passing and serving is gonna add to our middle if we can get our middle going and get our middle comfortable. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of passing.
Okay, and along those lines, I know one of the nights you had spread out across the board like 5 kills for like 6 different kids, 5 kids. It was just really nice, even sharing statistics. But what have the kids been doing well?
I think you said it.
Easy enough? They've been doing it?
Move the ball around well.
Okay.
We have some veteran setters. They've been on the floor for a while, and they understand that aspect of the game. And I think we have a lot of talent across the pins, which makes us hopefully better in the end, too, where we can use everybody.
Sure. That's good. Hey, Kat, thanks for the time. Appreciate it very much. We'll chat afterwards.
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right. That is Kathleen Rusted. She is the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, joining us in our pregame conversations here tonight. Part of a pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com with the Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Hawley Nuggets set to do battle. We'll come back and reset the matchup here for you, talk about the two teams, where they've come from so far in this early season. We'll talk keys to the match as well. The Nuggets and the Cowgirls. Volleyball, YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
The Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Hawley Nuggets are going to get ready for volleyball action. We're getting close to the starting lineups here tonight. Talk to coaches here in our pregame conversations. It's the 8th season for Margaret Kruger at the helm of the Breckenridge Cowgirls volleyball team, and she's served, as an assistant previously. She's got 15 years of a volleyball experience as a coach now. She didn't want me to include that year in college that she also coached. So she's got years of experience now and 8 years with the Breckenridge Cowgirls volleyball varsity program as head coach. Nuggets, of course, lots of returning leadership from Coach Kathleen Rusted and then Nicole Martin. Jen Chaden is back this year. Miguel Garcia is new to the program, but then a great number of additional coaches and staff members, including Allison Brenna and Carrie Vetter, who have just a lot of experience. And so the teams are both being led very well as they come into the matchups here tonight. Breckenridge 3-0 to start this season. The Cowgirls, of course, are Heart Lakes Conference, but Section 6A volleyball where they play, and they open the season with a 6A opponent. They were down 2-0 and come back and win on the road in Underwood, 3-2 to open the season, and then defeated Wheaton Herman Norcross, another 6A team, with a 3-0 sweep. And then they were able to defeat Wahpeton out of Class A North Dakota 3-0, so they're off to a good start this season, 3-0. Nuggets 3-0 victory over Monaga and Perham going to Tuesday night. Now, one noticeable thing out here today is the Nuggets will be without the services of Izzy Steer, a senior. She went down with injury on Tuesday in Perham. She'll get things finalized to determine what exactly is the situation with an MRI scheduled tomorrow, according to Coach. So with that, we'll follow up on what happens. That would be a bummer if it was a serious injury towards the senior Izzy Steer, not just for volleyball, but also for the rest of her career in sports, including the upcoming basketball seasons and whatnot. So we're going to keep an eye on that, but no Izzy Steer tonight for the Nuggets, and hopefully good news by the weekend here for the Nuggets. But it is that mentality, right? When you have an injury, both teams are seeing it. Breckenridge right out of the gates, they're out. Emily Gowan wears number 1 in the jersey. She's out with a knee. She won't be playing, so you've got two immediate impact players that are gone tonight. So with that, it's that next player in. The rotation, the depth will be tested. I think both teams talked about a couple of things as being massive keys. One being, of course, the communication aspect, as it always is. But passing has been a big piece that the Nuggets have been focusing on, and they've done a nice job so far, but they want to continue to fine-tune because you can always get better at the little things. Meanwhile, for Breckenridge tonight, their job is to make this one an interesting match for both squads. So let's certainly dig in. I think they can do that. I think this could be a very well and enjoyable match, as it should be. It's Heart Lakes Conference Volleyball. It's Hawley and Breckenridge. The starting lineups and the first serve coming up in moments on YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
And we welcome you back inside the Hawley High School Gymnasium on YourLiveEvent.com with our pregame coverage, and we'll get to the starting lineups here for these teams as we'll get a chance to do that here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. And also with that, the starting lineups, we'll just get a chance to see them all be announced. And Emily Gowan is announced. You've got number 2, Josie Weinbar, number 3, Sydney Roberts, and number 4, Carson Neppel. She's a senior for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. You've got Chastity Hansen, a sophomore, wearing number 5. Jana Bernadis is a junior wearing number 6. Piper Janing wears number 7. She's a sophomore. Number 9 is Caitlin Kaler, who is a junior. Erin Bloffus is a senior. She'll wear number 10. Number 11 is Parker Yagi. She is a junior. Number 12 is Adelia Spear. She's a senior as well. Number 13 is Coley Schuler. She is a senior as well for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And Jaylee Ernst is a senior, wears number 19 at Breckenridge, their roster. Their head coach is Margaret Kruger. They're assisted by Alicia Finkrell, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. And we'll talk starters with them in just a moment. We'll get their rotation for you. The Hawley Nuggets announcements coming for you. Nuggets will wear number 2, the libero. She is a junior, Hannah Stotts. Number 3 is a junior, Gracie Hecker. Number 4 is a senior, it's Ingrid Rusted. Wearing number 5 is a senior. Number 5 is Emma Sanis. Wearing number 6 is a sophomore, Katie Vetter. Number 7 is a junior. Number 7 is Sella Fleming. A junior, number 8, McKenna Walker. Senior, number 9, Izzy Steer, who will not be playing tonight. A junior, number 10, Mallory Halverson. A junior, number 11, Annika Johnson. A junior, number 12, Kendall Hill. A sophomore, number 13, Josie Skank. Sophomore, number 15, Marley Knutson. A sophomore, number 16, Adrina Liebnow. And Liebnow, that is. And you've got a senior, number 17, Haley Jelnick for the Hawley Nuggets. Nuggets, they are coached by Kathleen Rusted, assisted by Nicole Martin, Jennifer Chayton, and Miguel Garcia. The Nuggets, also on the coach bench here, is Carrie Vetter. She's also there, along with Allison Brenna as an assistant. Nuggets wearing their maroon jerseys with gold numerals and letters and some black shoulder pads. Hawley on the jersey tops. Breckenridge all white tonight. Green letters, Breckenridge on the jersey tops. Starting for the squads tonight, for Breckenridge, you've got Sydney Roberts, Carson Neppel, Chastity Hansen, Caitlin Kaler, Erin Bloffus, Parker Yagi. They'll also go with Coley Schuler, Jaylee Ernst. For the Nuggets, they will go Ingrid Rusted, Emma Sanis, Katie Vetter, Sella Fleming, McKenna Walker, Annika Johnson, starting for these two teams. I'm Kevin Kochman. Ben Gronke joins. He's running the camera, and he'll be operating the score clock today as well, or scoreboard, not score clock. There's no clock in volleyball, Ben. What the heck? That's even an easier job for you. You don't got to run the clock. So he'll be winding all of the gears to make the numbers turn on the scoreboard. It's a lot of work. Trust me, folks, a lot of work. Ben can do it, though. He's a pro, consummate professional. The Cowgirls will go right to left in the white, and the Nuggets will go left to right in the maroon. My name is Kevin Kochman, and I'm glad to hang out with you here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, bringing you action with the Hawley Nuggets and the Breckenridge Cowgirls in Heart of Lakes Conference Volleyball. The teams are unbeaten to come into this contest, so someone's going to be dealt a loss here on this season. We'll see how it unfolds this evening. The JV contest, we witnessed that. That was a 2-0 victory for Hawley. The officials tonight are making sure the lineup is all in order based on the card given to them from the coaches, and we'll be ready. The libero for the Breckenridge Cowgirls wearing green, the libero for the Nuggets of Hawley wearing white, that being Hannah Stotts, and for Breckenridge it's Carson Neppel. Hawley won the flip. They're going to serve first, and it'll be Sella Fleming back to serve for the Nuggets as they'll be going from left to right here tonight. Let's Play Volleyball. Welcome into the call and the broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Fleming's right-handed serve is coming across. It's picked up in the middle by Breckenridge. They'll set up front. Left side, an attack that is going to be back corner, and it is out. On an attack that time by Aaron Blofus. And Sella Fleming and the Nuggets have an early 1-0 lead here tonight. Go like that right here, and 1-0 Nuggets. Fleming's serve is coming across. It's dug up in the back row by Neppel, played forward and pushed over by Roberts in the middle. Hawley digs it up, played left side Fleming with an attack from Rusted. It's picked up, kept alive, and out. Rusted's going to get credit with the kill, and Fleming will get the assist. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Nuggets. Sella Fleming will serve. Fleming will serve as Coley Schuler checks in on a quick rotation. Exiting for the Breckenridge Cowgirls would be Jaylee Ernst. Fleming serving. Nuggets leading 2-0 here in this first set. A whistle. Great job by Fleming to stop. Volleyball was in air. She was ready for the motion, and she stopped. That is control right there. Good stuff. Not that it would have been a penalty or anything if she just swung. The whistle blew. She stopped. Good job. Our down judge here is having conversation with the scoreboard operations. And official book is the conversation, not scoreboard. Not going to throw Kelly Anderson under like that. Happy birthday, Nate Anderson, by the way, and your cake was absolutely incredible. Want to throw that out there. Not everywhere do you get a delicious piece of birthday cake served up to you by the high school principal on Nate's birthday. But, hey, happy birthday, Nate. Good stuff, man. Delicious cake. Didn't share any with Ben. Ben didn't get here in time. Didn't get any, so I'm sorry about that. And to all the listeners out there, viewers, that sorry you don't get the cake either. Maybe Ben, maybe Nate's got some extra. I'm not sure. But I got the one slice. It's gone. Serve coming again. It's Sella Fleming. After all that figured out, Fleming's right-handed swing and a whistle because we had she crossed the line in the serve. So a violation gives Breckenridge off the air their first serve opportunity on the rotation. Out is Schuler in his Ernst front row and back serving for Breckenridge. The Cowgirls will send Parker Yagi to swing it. She'll come with a right-hand attack. It's picked up in the back row by the Nuggets. Stotts played forward and an attack in the middle. Dug up there by Breckenridge. Now an attack on the right side is picked up. Nice dig by Stotts, played left side, and Rusted attacks back row. Too strong on the air, and it's a point to the Breckenridge Cowgirls. We are knotted up at 2s. Serve point to Parker Yagi, the junior. Right-handed serve here is a short serve. Stotts in the middle. Fleming, left side, Rusted with an attack. Back corner. She went down the line, and that one just out. Point Cowgirls, Breckenridge with a point. They lead it now 3-2. Yagi will serve again for Breckenridge. Right-handed swing. Stotts plays it forward. Fleming. And then back setting here, tipping across, diving, kept alive, but it falls. Point Katie Vetter. Fleming with the assist, and it's 3-3. We're all tied up. Ties at 2s, ties at 3s here in this first set. First junior varsity match was real close. Hawley ended up pulling away, winning that one 25-22. And then they made hay in that second set as Nuggets will serve. Serve is across. It's picked up by Breckenridge. Played, now attacking. It dug up, kept alive here by Hawley. They'll send it over. Yagi sets in the middle. Now an attack down, kept alive by the Nuggets. It's Fleming. Rusted will pump it across. Now Yagi sets, left side, over is Roberts. Played forward, an attack by the Nuggets, left side. McKenna Walker kept alive. Breckenridge attacks at the net. It's blocked by Walker. Now swinging again is Roberts. She'll go into the net with it. I believe Hawley gets credit with a block that time. Annika Johnson gonna get it. Nope, is not gonna get it. It was actually going to be Roberts with the kill. Excuse me, beg your pardon. 4-3. And Roberts serves. Roberts serves. Setting in the middle and an attack in the middle by the Nuggets is dug up by Breckenridge. Now a right side swing is blocked and returned. Walker that time set up a block for Hawley. Now Fleming back sets and a swing by the Nuggets there, dug up off the hit from Rustad, now returned again by Breckenridge. Played high, left side, a swing by Walker is dug up by the Cowgirls. That time it was Hansen. Tipping across, Rustad, Stotts plays it forward. Now over is Vetter, but it's going to go actually. Point for Breckenridge is that's a negative or an error on the Nuggets into the net. 5-3 Breckenridge Cowgirls with the lead. And Roberts will serve. Trying to follow it all as Roberts sends it across. Back set now, an attack by Hawley. Off a touch kill is good for Annika Johnson. And credited that time is Sella Fleming with an assist. 5-4 Breckenridge. Hawley will send Annika Johnson back to serve. Johnson with the right-hand swing. Short serve dug up by the Cowgirls. Pass left side, an attack. We're going to get a net violation on Hawley. 6-4 Breckenridge. On the air, they'll go and swing. It'll be Carson Neppel. They've gone through the serving rotation already here for Breckenridge. Sending it. Dug up. Played. Now an attack by Rustad. Kept alive here by Breckenridge. Swing over. Dug up by Stotts in the back row. Fleming. Walker punches it over. Down. Good. Fleming to Walker. McKenna Walker credited with her first kill. Sella Fleming with the assist at 6-5 in favor of Breckenridge. Hawley to serve. Ingrid Rustad will gonna swing left to right here. Ingrid Rustad gonna serve it away. Rustad serve is dug up. Oh, it's a service ace. It's not dug up. Service ace for Ingrid Rustad. 6-6. We're all tied. Tie at 6. Rustad gonna serve. Comes the attack. Dug up by Breckenridge. Setting. Swing on that right side by Kaler, who's in the volleyball match. Now Walker attacks, and this one's off a touch kill. Good. Fleming to Walker again. 7-6 in favor of Hawley. Nuggets with the advantage here in set number 1, breaking the tie at 6. Serve dug up. Swing by Kaler, kept alive. Rustad. Fleming to Walker. Tip at the net, down and good. Fleming to Walker. 8-6. Ingrid Rustad. She's got a 3 streak here going. 8-6 Nuggets. Rustad, little jump serve here is low in the back row played. And back and into the net on the air. Carson Neppel sends it there. 9-6 Hawley. That was a low serve hit to that back row by the volleyball line the free throw line of the basketball court. And Breckenridge struggled to get it from there. Setting, Rustad, and that was Fleming with an attack this time. They swapped roles. Back row, Stotts. Rustad sets. She'll quick it into the middle, and it works. She just quicked it right there. Dropped it in, found it, instead of the traditional. It's kind of like, a crossover dribble. Going to juke you out a little bit. Quick into the middle. Found a spot. 10-6 Nuggets. Rustad's serve is across, picked up by Breckenridge. And an attack. Kaylin Kaler with the kill. Parker Yagi the assist. 10-7. And Breckenridge will get it back to serve. We'll see Coley Schuler step back to serve. Schuler will go right to left. Schuler will serve. Dug up. Rustad in the middle. An attack is picked up in the back row. Nice dig by Neppel. Kept alive. Breckenridge can't play it over. Big swing that time by Kendall and Hill for the Nuggets to help things go. 11-7 Hawley. And it looks like Walker is going back to serve. Western Cowboy theme tonight for the Nuggets student section along the left side. Tipping, diving. Hawley couldn't pick it up. That's going to be Parker Yagi. Yagi point side out, 11-8 Hawley. See Walker exit, and Emma Sanis checks in for the Nuggets on a substitution. Chastity Hansen serving is too strong for Breckenridge and out. 12-8 Hawley. Nuggets will serve, and Hannah Stotts will go back to swing. Stotts will serve left to right here. Comes with a jump serve in the middle. It's picked up in the back row. Libero to libero as it's dug by Nepple. Free balled over by Breckenridge. Rusted setting, back setting, and tipping across is Katie Vetter this time with a left hand. A swing off a touch by the Nuggets. Kill is good for Breckenridge. That's going to be a point there. Caitlin Kaler is going to get credited with it. 12-9, Breckenridge trailing. They'll serve, and Kaler will serve. Knuckleball serve is dug up. Stotts, Rusted left side, and a big swing and attack by Annika Johnson. Drops it down with a kill. Ingrid Rusted credited with an assist that time, and it is 13-9. Hawley on the side out. Nuggets, Sella Fleming will step back to serve. Fleming swings it. Dug up. Back row, played. Now an attack by Breckenridge is going to be, they say blocked by the Nuggets. So Breckenridge plays it across, but we're going to get Hawley stepped under the net again, so point Breckenridge. 13-10. Parker Yagi to serve. Yagi will serve right to left here for Breckenridge. Serve coming across. Dug up. Hawley with an attack. Johnson kept alive by Breckenridge. Back setting, and they'll punch it across. And then we're going to get another net violation on Hawley. Rusted that time went into it. Number of errors here for the Nuggets in this first set. And Breckenridge is trying to put something together and take advantage of it. Parker Yagi will serve it again. Deep serve. Stotts digs it. Fleming, and sent over in a nice fluid motion by Annika Johnson. Now a return by Breckenridge is too strong. It's 14-11 Hawley. Nuggets taking on the Cowgirls tonight. Heart of Lakes Conference matchup. Couple of substitutions. As we see Walker and Mallory Halverson enter. And Halverson's going to serve for Hawley. 14-11 Nuggets. Serves across. Dug up by Breckenridge. Setting high with an attack right side is Roberts. Hawley pushing, Walker tipping over. Now a send that's too strong by Breckenridge gives Hawley the point, 15-11. 15-11, and Mallory Halverson will serve it again, the junior, for Hawley. Nuggets come in, a preseason state-ranked team, and error goes into the net that time, 15-12. Breckenridge will get it on the side out. Preseason, top 10 team ranked by the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association in AA. This week, number 3 in the state for AA. Wadena Deer Creek, also from Section 8 AA, and the reigning champs from 8 AA. They're ranked number 7 this week. A swing by the Nuggets and a kill. Annika Johnson from Ingrid Rusted. The pass, the kill is good. 16-12 Nuggets. Set 1. We'll see Annika Johnson go back to serve. Substitution sends Hannah Stotts exiting. Johnson's serve is dug up by the Cowgirls. Back row, Yagi sets an attack that is blocked at the net. But it's off of Kendall and Hill and out. So Roberts going to get, Chastity Hansen's going to get the kill. Yagi the assist. And serving is Carson Nepple, the libero, 16-13. Swing dug up. Breckenridge plays it in the middle and tips across. Rusted. Fleming, left side of Walker. Kill good. Sella Fleming to McKenna Walker, and it works. 17-13. Hawley. First set, volleyball tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Nuggets and Cowgirls in Heart of Lakes Conference matchup. Cowgirls in Section 6A, Hawley at 8 AA team. Of course, Rusted serving. Strong back row played by Roberts and over by Roberts after Yagi mixed it up. Then the Nuggets return it. Stott sends it over in the middle. Now an attack left side that is not going to get over. 4 hits on the side of Breckenridge, and it is 18-13. Hawley with the advantage. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout and on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Hawley 18, Breckenridge 13. First set tonight, volleyball action. YourLiveEvent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Timeouts here on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman with you tonight. Ben Grocke's running the camera, and he's got all these mice. You should see these mice in the wheel that are spinning to get all the cogs and the proper mechanics to get the scoreboard operating tonight. Great stuff by Ben. Never gets enough credit. He doesn't get enough credit. I'm here to give him some more credit. That's what it's all about. First set tonight, Hawley 18, Breckenridge 13. Nuggets trying to separate a little bit. There's been a bunch of errors in this first set. Both teams are equal partners in it. Avid student section tonight. Fun Heart of Lakes Conference matchup here. The Nuggets' first home match of the season. Breckenridge with an attack out of the timeout. Walker digs it. Kept alive Rusted. Back to Walker. Blocked at the net. Nuggets can't get it over. Nice hands that time and at the net. Solid effort by Caitlin Kaler. Gets credit with a block. 18-14. You know, it was 18-14. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. It's the sinking of the Bismarck. You know, we got to remember that one from Johnny Horton. Serves across by Breckenridge. Kept alive Nuggets. Rusted sets this one, and it's pumped over by Kendall and Hill. Little history matchup for you there, too, and some country oldies. Sent it across. Dug up Nuggets. Great effort in that back row. Now swung. Back row out. Just long by Katie Vetter. Great efforts there by the Nuggets. In fact, Vetter was the one that kept it alive in that back row for the Nuggets. Nonetheless, 18-15. Point Breckenridge, and the Cowgirls will serve it again. Serving is Coley Schuler, and she'll swing it at the net. Nuggets pop it over. Schuler set high. This will be Neppel and free balled over by Roberts. Again, Vetter having to do the spin in the back row. Kept alive with an attack. A little roll shot. Now free balled over by Hill for the Nuggets. I should say Fleming. Now an attack over. That time by Kaler. Swing Fleming, and Fleming sent that one right at Roberts. Ingrid Rusted with the assist, and Sella Fleming with the kill. That's her first of the night to my unofficial stats. 19-15 Nuggets. Serving here, Katie Vetter. She was getting the defensive action going last in that last side out. And here gets a service ace to start this one off of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Vetter serve, the sophomore, gets that one to go. Vetter will serve it again. Swinging right hand. Kept alive by Neppel. Dug up. Played forward by Kaler. Now quick Rusted in the middle. Getting it to Hill and over. At the net, Breckenridge. They say the Nuggets did get a touch in there. They did. And we're going to give Vetter a couple of blocks that time. Then the Nuggets in the middle. Hill gets one to fall. Kendall and Hill gets that one to fall. A little tipping action at the net, 21-15. Timeout, Cowgirls. Timeout, Cowgirls, as Hawley leads it 21-15 late in the first set on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We're back out of our timeout as Hawley 21, Breckenridge 15 in this first set here tonight. Heart of Lakes Conference Volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Both teams unbeaten coming into tonight's matchup. And Nuggets trying to put the pedal down here a little bit. Breckenridge has not been wanting to go away by any chance here in this first set, and they shouldn't. Expecting a good match tonight between these two squads. Back serving for the Hawley Nuggets will be Katie Vetter. Serve is across. Breckenridge in the front, kept it alive. Now a short shot, dug up Fleming. Rusted back to Fleming, left side. Fleming down the line, back corner, you got it. Fleming with the kill, the assist to Ingrid Rusted. 22-15, Hawley, and Vetter will go back and serve it again. Katie Vetter. Right-hand serve. Short serve, dug up by Breckenridge, played high. Left side attack is dug up by Stotts. Backspin on it, Vetter plays it forward, and then Sella Fleming back corner. Kept alive, Roberts. Pushed ahead, Yagi will bump it across. Stotts setting. That's going to be Rusted to Kendall and Hill and over. Kept alive, free ball over Roberts for Breckenridge. Here's Vetter, there's Rusted. Quick into the middle, kept alive by Roberts. Now a swing by Yagi. Stotts dove, couldn't keep it alive. That is Parker Yagi with the kill. And I do believe it was Coley Schuler with the assist. 22-16 Hawley. Breckenridge will serve, and doing the serving here is wearing number 5. That's, of course, Chastity Hansen. Front part of the jersey was bunched up there. Here's Hawley in the middle. Will swing it here. Shot across by Kendall and Hill. And Breckenridge can't play it. And it is 23-16. So we'll see Hannah Stotts go back to serve for the Nuggets. 23-16 here in set 1. Vetter gets a break. Also in is Haley Jelnick for the Nuggets front row. Return by Breckenridge, left side, Fleming, dug up this time by Hansen. Swing over is Roberts, kept alive. Now an attack by Fleming is going to be too strong. 23-17 Hawley. Breckenridge will sub. Aaron Blofis checks in. Exiting is Carson Neppel. Caitlin Kaler's serve is across at the net. Tipped down right there by Aaron Blofis. 24-18. 23-18, excuse me. 23-18. Served over by the Breckenridge Cowgirls, and then they'll get points here. Roberts gets the kill. Kaler serving. 23-19 Hawley. Serve is across. Oh, it's an ace serve. Ace serve for Kaler. 23-20 and a timeout taken by Hawley. Nuggets by 3 in this first set on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 23-20. Don't go anywhere. We're back with the finish of set number 1 when we come back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Back out of the timeout, 23-20, Hawley leading Breckenridge. Volleyball action on yourliveevent.com, and Breckenridge serving. Again, this is Kaler's serve. Rusted gets a big swing on a pass over to Annika Johnson. It's too strong. The error is point to the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Kaler pulls the Cowgirls within 2, 23-21. Kaler set to serve this one, and it's across. Picked up in the back row by Vetter. Rusted, Fleming over, dug up by Breckenridge, kept alive. Now in the middle, Kaler sends it over. Got it. Schuler with the assist. Kaler with the kill, and Kaler with the serve point. All of a sudden, we got ourselves a tight one late here, 23-22. Hawley leading Breckenridge by just 1. They led 23-16 not long ago. Serve is coming across. Received by the Nuggets, and then a quick by Hawley's Rusted in the middle. Pushed over. Returning, Fleming. And then Johnson there. Double tip, double touch there. And now free balled over by Breckenridge. Okay. Stotts, Rusted. Kill for Annika Johnson. That was big. Rusted the assist. Johnson the kill. 24-22. Set point for the Nuggets. Sella Fleming going back and wants to put away the first set. Breckenridge has brought it, no doubt about it. Took advantage of an opportunity when it was there in front of him. Student section cheering around here for the Nuggets. First set point for the Nuggets. Sella Fleming serving, the whistle. Fleming's serve is back corner, and it is an ace serve for the Nuggets, who take the first set 25-22 over the Breckenridge Cowgirls. 25-22 in our in-between set update. Here in this first set between the two squads, we had early ties. Tied at 2, 3, and 6. Hawley would then start to make some separation. Eventually had 2 3-point separations, and they started to pull away a little bit. Pretty soon it was 22-15, 23-16. Breckenridge got it back and made a run. Got it to within 1. That'd be as close as it would get. Side out for the Nuggets, and they would advance in the first set, 25-22 to take the first set. In between set update here tonight on Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard says Hawley wins the first, 25-22. They lead the match 1-0. Set number 2 is coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com, and we'll welcome you back to Hawley in a moment.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Well, the first set goes the way of the Hawley Nuggets as we get ready for the second set tonight. First to 3, of course. Hawley wins the first of 25-22. 6 assists for Ingrid Rusted, a couple of kills in the first. She also had 6 serve points. 7 assists for Sella Fleming. She also had a couple of kills. 4 kills for McKenna Walker, 4 for Annika Johnson as well. Kaylin Kaler led Breckenridge with 5 serve points at 3 kills. 2 kills, 2 assists for Parker Yagi. 3 assists for Parker Yagi in that first set. Breckenridge serves from right to left in the white unis. Down 1-0, and here's an error on the Nuggets. Katie Vetter goes into the net. Breckenridge with an early 1-0 lead in set number 2. Breckenridge led 5-3 in that first set. That was the only lead they had. 3-2, I guess, technically as well. Serve coming across there for Parker Yagi. Swing by the Nuggets on that left side attack. Now in the middle, Roberts sends it over from the left side. Rusted setting. Here's a swing by Vetter, tipping over. Katie Vetter. Vetter gets that one, and Rusted the assist. Nuggets side out, tied at 1, and serving is Sella Fleming. 1-1 here in set number 2. Back setting Yagi. Here's Roberts punching it across. Fleming. Now it's going to be played. And played that time by Emma Sanis and over. Swinging into the net goes Bloffus. Kept alive by Roberts. And this one hit the back of Piper Janing. Now you can't do that. Got to use your arms. 2-1 Hawley. And she knows that. I think she was thinking, why is this coming to me when this isn't our play? Doesn't matter. Point to the Nuggets. They lead 2-1. And now Roberts sends one over the shoulder. Nice work there. Quick in the middle. Boom! That's a hammer down. Good with a kill for Annika Johnson. As they're getting it cooking now. The Nuggets leading 3-1. And Sella Fleming will serve it again. I say getting cooking. That was a crisp pass. And the timing is so right when it's just one smooth motion. There's no waiting. Ball is set. Hit is going. The air on the serve goes long. 3-2. Nuggets by 1. And going back to serve, Sydney Roberts for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Roberts, right-handed swing. Dug up by the Nuggets. Kept alive. Fleming and over by Sanis that time. Now a swing. Blocked at the net. Got a block that time by Annika Johnson. She put up a block with Vetter, and I think Johnson got the best of it. Couple of subs. Got Walker and Mallory Halverson in. McKenna Walker, Mallory Halverson. Halverson will serve. Serving 4-2 Nuggets in the second. Serves across. Dug up by the Cowgirls. Played forward. And now a swing that is back corner, and that one is going to be on the line, they say. Good that time by Chastity Hansen. Gets the kill. And an assist that time to Yagi. So 4-3, Breckenridge to serve, down 1. Carson Neppel, the libero, will serve. Stotts digs it into back row. Fleming, left side, Walker across. There's Neppel, there's Yagi, and an attack by Hansen is good. Chastity Hansen gets the kill, Yagi the assist, and we are knotted up at 4s here in the second set with the Nuggets and the Cowgirls. Serve across, dug up in the back row, now tipping down at the net. Great play that time by Kaylin Kaler. 5-4 and a lead change, Breckenridge. Neppel will serve it again. Stotts back row, played Fleming. Walker tipping in the middle, dug up. Now it'll be Yagi. And a block at the net by the Nuggets. Point Hawley as a double hit called on Breckenridge. I think they're going to give Johnson the block. 5-all, and we are tied. Serving is Annika Johnson, a junior. She'll jump serve this one. Picked up in the back row, played, and swung across off of a touch, kept alive. Fleming, back setting and swung on by Rustad. Big swing that time, kept alive. And over the net with an attack. Fleming, left side, Walker. Yagi punches it in the air, now a swing, too strong. Hansen went after it. Now she connected. That was one heck of a swing, but it was too high in that and it went all the way back. So no good on it, but point is she really wound up on that one. Johnson gets the serve point. Nuggets have the lead. 6-5. Lead change there. Pop the cross. Here's Johnson. Fleming sets left side. An attack by Walker. Dug up by Breckenridge in that back row. Yagi now a swing over. Dug up again by the Nuggets vetter. Now it's going to be set in the middle. Fleming. Rustad comes flying in to swing it across. And then the return by Roberts. Sydney Roberts finds a hole in the Nuggets defense. We're tied at 6. We call that a little bit of back and forth. We'll see Coley Schuler back to serve for Breckenridge. All 6s here in the second set. Nobody's wanted to take a run yet. Fleming. And then over to Adrina Liebnow. Liebnow smashes that one. We'll see Ingrid Rustad go serve, leading 7-6 Nuggets. Serve is dug up by Breckenridge, played, and now free-balled over by Parker Yagi, and an attack that goes for McKenna Walker. And we'll get Rustad with a serve point, 8-6 Nuggets. Here in set number 2, they took the first set 25-22 and lead the match 1-0. Right here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on YourLiveEvent.com. A couple minutes after 8 o'clock on a Thursday night. Serve across, dug up by Breckenridge. Yagi. And then over by Kaler. Gets the kill. Yagi with the assist. Caitlin Kaler. And Breckenridge within 1 at 8-7. Tomorrow night, a Friday night football schedule. You've got Hawley on the road at Frazee next action Friday night. So another Nugget matchup against a team with a primary color of green in the Heart of Lakes Conference. Breckenridge on the return from Hawley, and here's a swing that is out. Swing was down the line by Chastity Hansen. It goes out. 9-7 Hawley. McKenna Walker going to go back to serve. She's yet to have a serve streak here. She'll send that one over. Dug up by Neppel. Now an attack is played by Hawley. Rusted back setting and tipping over is Vetter. Got it. Katie Vetter with a little pop that time. And Walker with a serve point. 10-7 Nuggets. Set number 2. Walker. Right hand serve. Dug up. Kept alive. Swinging here. We're going to see a block at the net by the Nuggets. That time by Lieb now. And a swing. Blocked by, not blocked. Kill good. It was off a touch. Sella Fleming with an aggressive swing that time. And Rusted with the assist. Walker serve. 11-7. Hawley leading Breckenridge on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard here in the second set. Nuggets lead the match 1-0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Back out of the timeout, it's Hawley 11, Breckenridge 7 here in the second set of the volleyball match tonight. Heart of Lakes Conference between the Nuggets and the Cowgirls. I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you tonight as Ben Gronke joins me as well. One day we're going to give Ben a microphone. Maybe not. He shakes his head. Be kind of fun. We'll see what happens. 11-7 Nuggets leading the Cowgirls in this second set, lead the match 1-0. Serve by McKenna Walker out of the timeout. Taken by Breckenridge. Here's an attack by the Cowgirls. Walker plays it forward. Now it's going to be to Vetter, then back to Walker, plays it across. At the net, battle for it. Great effort there, but the tipping battle is now ensued. Hansen. Roberts kept alive by the Nuggets. Rusted kept alive again, but then can't be played. Nearly ran into the student section there was Fleming. Good efforts, both squads. Ends up with a point in favor of Breckenridge. 11-8. Hawley with the advantage in set 2. Kaler's serve is across. Stotts, Rusted, over is Lieb now. Played. An attack by Breckenridge out. Breckenridge attack is too strong. So we've got a 12-8 score. Hawley, they'll get it back. They lead it. Stotts to serve it. Hannah Stotts. Lieb now checks out. And back in front row is Annika Johnson. Back setting and punching over. No, Yagi was denied by, they say it was a touch by the Nuggets. Okay, so Fleming's going to get credited with the block that time unofficially. Played by Breckenridge, they'll push it. Roberts, off a touch at the net. Roberts gets a kill. Sydney Roberts going to get credited with her 4th kill on the evening. Janing. Okay, Janing's in. We'll see Parker Yagi serve. 12-9, Nuggets leading. And a swing by Fleming is dug up. Yagi, Roberts, kill good. Yagi Roberts is a good combination. 12-10 in favor of Hawley. Breckenridge showing a little emotion after that big connection. Serve coming for Parker Yagi. Stotts in the back row plays it forward. Rusted, left side Johnson, and the tip goes into that standard there for the net judge. And going back serve again is Parker Yagi. Breckenridge within 1 here in the second set. Good one. Stotts plays it ahead. Rusted left side. Here's an attack by Annika Johnson. Down good with the kill. I'm going to call a no kill, or we're going to call a net violation. 13-11 Hawley. And Sella Fleming will go back to serve. Fleming will serve this one across, is dug up in the back row. Played, back setting, and over is Roberts. Diving, Stotts kept alive. Oh, they're going to call a lift on Johnson. Yep, that's the right one. 13-12. Almost had an exciting play, but yeah, you got to call a lift on that one. That was well below. It was like from the hip almost there for Johnson. Sydney Roberts to serve for Breckenridge. Strong serve, dug up. That'll be Sanis. Back setting, Johnson. Kill attempt, dug up by Breckenridge. Good play in the back middle that time by Kaler. Played forward. Fleming off a touch. Rusted with a kill. That was a big one, and it is now 14-12 Hawley. Halverson in. And McKenna Walker in. Vetter, Sanis both checking out. Halverson to serve. Good one. Back row. Breckenridge plays it. Yagi back setting. An attack by Blofis is over. Right side attack by the Nuggets is returned, that time by Chastity Hansen, and then the Nuggets can't play it over. Breckenridge putting up the block, and then the Nuggets are unable to get it across in time. It'll be Carson Neppel going back to serve. Vetter back in, Halverson out on a quick substitution for serve. Vetter digs it. Setting, swinging, hammering that one down. That's going to be Fleming with the assist to Annika Johnson, who's gotten violent with the swings tonight. 16-13. No, 15-13. I wrote down the wrong number, but see, Ben didn't, and that's why he's here. All of his mice running these scoreboard counters did a great job once again. Breckenridge plays it forward now across. Fleming will set left side, and Walker short at the net, kept alive here by Hansen. Swung on and off a touch. Breckenridge kill for Caitlin Kaler. That's the right call. The official didn't call it the correct way originally, but they got it right. And so, 15-14, Coley Schuler will serve for Breckenridge, down one. Set number 2. A serve for Coley Schuler. We're tied at 15 in set number 2. Ace serve for Schuler. Good time to get hot at the serve line here, and Schuler's going to try to continue it. Serve is up. Back row, Vetter. Fleming setting in the middle, and over is Liebnow. Now an attack off of a touch kept alive, Vetter. Fleming, left side. That's going to be over by Sanis. Now attacking at the net. Diving is Rusted. Played back. Vetter sends it over. Roberts. And now Yagi goes into the wall of the Nuggets' block attempt that time. Diving is Vetter. Playing this one back is Stotts. And Liebnow can't get it over in 3. That's wild. Liebnow had a block in that mix. Well, a lead change now, folks. Breckenridge has it. 16-15 in the second set. Cowgirls not interested in making this an easy night. Serve coming from Coley Schuler. Now an attack over by Walker. You'll see Walker with the kill. The assist goes the way of Fleming. 16 all, we're tied up. And it'll be Ingrid Rusted serving. She'll come at it. Strong serve by Ingrid, received. Played high, left side an attack, dug up in the back row by the Nuggets. Played forward, Sella Fleming with an attack and a hammer down. Good with a kill. And Vetter with the assist, if I'm not mistaken. Again, don't quote me there. That's what I think I saw. Rusted will serve it again. 17-16, a lead change now happening. Hawley has it back, and Vetter, or I should say, Rusted with the serve. Swung on, picked up Breckenridge, back setting in an attack, and this one is going to be out. Rusted watched it go. 18-16, Hawley leading Breckenridge. Hawley will serve it again. Here comes a serve. Good one. Kept alive, played, and an attack this time. Off a touch, kept alive by the Nuggets, and they get it over in 3. Breckenridge plays it in the middle, and over is Kaler. Rusted sends it back corner, played forward, now setting and an attack by Kaler. Rusted digs it, played left side, an attack by Walker. Does not go, though. Walker's two-hand push stalls. Kind of knuckles, just stays there in the air, no movement. And down it goes. The error gives it back to Breckenridge, 18-17. Hawley leads it. Serving for Breckenridge is Chastity Hansen. She sends it into the net. 19-17 Hawley. Trying to think of something. Whenever we get the 19s that pop up in my brain, I always think about what happened in the year 1917. It's a year before my grandpa was born, and that's the best I can give you. They were making the Titanic. You know, the actual ship, I guess that happened in 1917. Anyway, Sanis with the serve and a return by Breckenridge, and nobody's getting that one. Kaler with the kill. Yagi with an assist. 1918. There you go, 1918. That's the Titanic, I think. Serve across. Here's Rusted with an attack. Fleming. Dug up by Breckenridge, back row. Now played. Roberts punches it over. Sanis. That'll be over from... That was, Rusted to Vetter, and Vetter gets it to fall on the side of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. They weren't able to handle it. 20-18, Hawley. Hannah Stotts, the libero, is going to serve. Back row dug up there by Neppel. Right-hand attack is going to be blocked by the Nuggets. Fleming. 21-18, timeout Breckenridge. Hawley leads it on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 21-18 here in set number 2. We're back with the conclusion of the second set after this.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Back out of the timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com, where Hawley leads Breckenridge 21-18. Set number 2. And Hawley leads the match 1-0. Hawley serving. Hannah Stotts will go back to serve. Believe my stats are accurate. 1 service point tonight for Hannah in that rotation. So she has just been unlucky there when she's been serving. She got a point there. 21-18 Nuggets. Serve. Dug up in the back row. Played high in the air. Now a swing by Blofis kept alive. Stotts, Rusted, and Fleming can't get it over in 3. 21-19, side out, and Breckenridge go backs to serve. Piper Janing will check back in. Parker Yagi to serve. Good one. Back row, that'll be Sanis, Rusted, Anderson. I said Anderson, I meant Johnson. My goodness. Johnson, there you go. Rusted with the assist. 22-19, that was Annika Johnson that did that one. Sella Fleming to serve, left to right. Good one coming. Back row dug up. Played forward, now Blofis sends it long. 23-19 Hawley. Sella Fleming will serve it again. See a sub as Haley Jelinek checks in. Jelinek is in, exiting is Katie Vetter for Hawley. They lead it 23-19 here in his second set. Serves across, kept alive. Breckenridge. Now a swing, blocked at the net by Johnson. Annika Johnson does it again, 24-19. Hawley leading Breckenridge. Sella Fleming will do it for set point. Serve is across. Back row, Yagi back sets. Here's Roberts punching it over. Nuggets, Fleming, Jelinek to Rusted off of a touch, kept alive, played forward. Now Roberts over in 3. Diving, Rusted can't keep it up. Roberts on a free ball will mean that Breckenridge has to run it. They can't side out because if they can't allow a side out or error because Hawley will then take the victory. So here's Roberts' serve right at Rusted. Jelnick. And then over is Sanis. Played forward, Yagi. Off a touch here, kept alive Fleming. Now played back is Sanis and over. Jelnick back row, kept alive by Breckenridge. They could have let it go out, but they kept it alive. Make it count. There's a quick across. Fleming, Jelnick in the middle. Swing, Johnson. Annika Johnson from Haley Jelnick. And it's 25-20. Hawley takes the second set on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Again, we saw lots of back and forth in our in-between set update. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ties. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes. Lots of back and forth. Hawley looked like they were going to start to put it away. Then Breckenridge decided, no, we're not going to have you do that. So we were able to go back and forth, got tied at 16. So that would be the last time they tied. Hawley took the lead 17-16 and was able to run 25-20. They're being led by Ingrid Rusted's 11 assists. 11 assists for Sela Fleming as well. I've got 8 kills for Annika Johnson, 6 for McKenna Walker, 4 for Sela Fleming, 3 each for Vetter and Rusted, 1 each for Hill and Liebnow. For Breckenridge, led by the 10 assists for Parker Yagi, got 6 kills for Caitlin Kaler, 6 kills for Sydney Roberts tonight, some of the leaders for the Cowgirls. Hawley leads the match 2-0. Third set in Hawley. When we return, that's the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, the Nuggets and the Cowgirls when we come back.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schultz, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Everybody's going to dance. I think even some of the Breckenridge Cowgirls on the court, they're getting the Cotton Eye Joe going here tonight. I'm waiting for the Hawley the student section, to get after it. Now, if Ben Grunke's out there, Ben would do it. He'd teach everybody how to do the Cotton Eye Joe, but he's up here helping with the broadcast. We appreciate his assistance. Getting ready for the third set here in Hawley. How do you do? It's the Nuggets leading 2-0 over the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Hawley will serve to start the third set, winning 25-22 and 25-20 here tonight. Sela Fleming will serve it left to right. Hawley with kind of a Western or farm motif of the student section tonight, so Cotton Eye Joe is a good fit for that one there, played by the great Bo Lofgren over the public address today. Breckenridge with an attack here is down and good with a kill. That's going to be Caitlin Kaler, who's had a real nice night tonight. She's got a nice pass there from Yagi, and Breckenridge sides out to start this third set. They lead at 1-0. Serving into the net. Chastity Hansen, the service error, will get it back to Hawley. We're tied at ones. Tied at ones, and we'll see a substitution. You got Walker and Halverson in. Vetter and Sanis out for the Nuggets on their rotation. So Mallory Halverson will serve. Tied at 1 here in the third set. Nuggets lead 2-0. Serves up. Dug up and free balled over Walker into the net. Side out, Breckenridge leads it 2-1. Bloffus back in for Breckenridge. And we see Vetter back in back row play. Halverson out on that serve. Kaler's serve. Stotts digs it up, then Fleming, then a swing by Walker, dug up in the back row. Played, Yagi, here's a swing by Roberts. Kept alive, Vetter, now a swing by Rusted, kept alive, played, dug up by Breckenridge. They'll swing it, dug up by Stotts in the middle. That's going to be Vetter to Walker and sent over. Breckenridge pops it high in the air. Here's an attack. It's over. Diving, digging that one up again is the Nuggets, and over is Rusted. Great effort, McKenna Walker. We saw it. Ingrid Rusted with the kill. We'll close it out. 2-2. We're tied. And serving will be Annika Johnson for the Hawley Nuggets. Serving at twos here in the third set. Low serve. Diving at that one. Neppel digs it up. Now Roberts kept alive. That one's going to go off Vetter, and it may have caromed off of the rafters. Goes into the net. 3-2 Breckenridge. So at some point, we're going to get some team to take a stab at this thing and make a bit of a run. Coley Schuler will serve for Breckenridge, and she will serve right to left upcoming. As we see it, Schuler will serve for the Cowgirls. This one across. Vetter, Fleming, and swung over, and down is Liebnow. 3-3, we're tied up, and Rusted will serve for Hawley. Ingrid Rusted going left to right. Serve coming at you. This one's off of Schuler back row, played forward and over by Roberts. That'll be Vetter, Rusted, Fleming, blocked at the net by Roberts. She can get up, just an athlete. Now Walker off of a touch, kept alive by Breckenridge back row. Played high, Schuler back to Roberts off a touch, kills good. Sydney Roberts, oof. She can swing it. Schuler with the assist. 4-3 Breckenridge. As we've been going back and forth, and here's Roberts to serve. Roberts got some vertical. She's got some pop to her. She likes to get up quick. She'll send it. Dug up by Vetter. Rusted left side, Fleming over. Coley played forward. Now an attack is too strong by Roberts that time, and we are knotted up at 4. 4 ties here in this third set. And here's McKenna Walker serving for Hawley. She'll serve it left to right. Serve is across, and it's an ace serve for McKenna Walker. We've just had a handful of aces tonight. And there's one of them. Handful, give or take 1 or 2. Walker will serve it again left to right. Dug up by Roberts in the back row. Schuler sets it. Yagi punches. No. Bloffus swings that down. Schuler the assist, and Aaron Bloffus sends it down. 5-5. We're tied again here in this third set. Hawley leads the match 2-0. Serve is across. Oh, it's a nice one. Had Hawley retreating that time. Neppel going to get the serve there, and 6-5 is the score. Breckenridge regains the lead here in that what's been a rotation of ties. We're going to get a net violation on Breckenridge, so Liebnow not going to get the kill. They'll call a violation. The error sides out, and guess what? We're tied at 6. We've been tied at every point here in this third set. Stotts will serve it for the Nuggets. Received by Breckenridge back row. Schuler. Kaler dug up by Stotts. Played forward. Sanis, Fleming, killed. Good. Emma Sanis, Sella Fleming, and point to Hannah Stotts serving. 7-6, and this is an official lead change. Hawley has the lead now. Okay, we have had a couple lead changes. This be the third all within the last couple of points. Nuggets 7-6. Serves up Roberts. Schuler back sets. Over is Yagi. Rusted, Johnson punches it. High in the air, Schuler. Swung on, kill, good for Chastity Hansen. And we're tied at 7. I know, Ben, this is going to shock you. We're tied again. Yagi will serve for Breckenridge. Good one. Hansen, one-timer, and then the return is out by Hansen. She sent it out wide left. 8-7, Hawley. Just a one-timer. One time on the receive and return, one time on the return. Error goes out. Fleming serving for the Nuggets. The error sides out. I don't even want to say it. I will. Tied again at 8. Just for those who maybe didn't have their eyes on the scoreboard when we flipped it. Tied at 8. Serves across Nuggets. Fleming sets. Here's an attack. Johnson. Annika Johnson. Back corner. Sends it down with authority. And it's 9-8 Hawley. Nuggets come in with a Volleyball Coaches Association ranking number 3 in the Class AA poll this week in the 4-class system in the state. Serve is across by Halverson for the Nuggets, who's back in on a rotational substitution, and a block set up that time by Walker. And the return by Roberts. Oh, you betcha. Sydney Roberts does it again. Yagi the assist. 9-9. Knotted up. Caitlin Kaler to serve for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And setting in the middle, an attack by Johnson is dug up by back row Breckenridge. Sending it over is Kaler again. Fleming, Walker across. This will be Yagi. Kaler, and now Roberts into the net. Miss hit by Roberts. Sides out to the Nuggets at 10-9 here in set number 3. And serving for Hawley will be Annika Johnson. She's been a little quieter as of late. Serves it up. Yagi Blaufus dug up that time by Vetter. And then Johnson goes into the net with a mid-range kill attempt. And we're tied at 10. See, now Ben's on board. He gets it. He's following along, and he says, this is gonna be what it is. And you got to play games within the game, and so that's where we're at. Schuler serves it away. Right-hand swing for Breckenridge. It's across. It's dug up by Hawley. Left side, here's an attack. Blocked by Blaufus. Back setting and swinging across is Rusted. Setting high, an attack, and into the net goes Roberts. But Rusted was there, not just into the net. Ingrid Rusted put up hands and blocked it back 11-10. And Rusted on the rotation will go and serve. Ingrid Rusted will serve it left to right here. The righty is set to swing. Good one. This one is out. And Coley saw that one go by. She said, I didn't want to hit it because that might have set up the tie change, and we didn't want to keep this going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 ties. Nobody has had more than a one serve streak, and that happened for each team, so it's been identical. Over by Liebnow. Played ahead. Tipping. Rusted. Now Fleming, left side. It's going to be Walker. Popped across by Blaufus. Vetter, Rusted, quick in the middle. Roberts, Coley, left side. Here's a swing by Hansen, and that one is going to be gone. Long point Nuggets. 12-11. Walker out, and in will be Emma Sanis. Sanis will serve left to right here. Trying to give the Nuggets a lead of more than one. Coley, punched over by Yagi. Tie number 12. Good job, Yagi. Parker Yagi popped that one across. Coley set it up quick for her, and away they go. Carson Neppel will serve it away. Neppel, right hand serve coming. Short serve, it's an ace serve. Lead change. Breckenridge has the lead, 13-12. And if they could get another point goal, this would be up to a point where nobody's gone so far in this third set. Tipping over is Vetter. Kept alive, Coley back sets. Here's Yagi. Hammered down with a kill. Parker Yagi from that time. Neppel gets the assist. That was Schuler with the assist. There we go. 14-12. And Neppel serves. Breckenridge by 2. Over. Dug up. Coley passes right side and a swing. That is Yagi, and that is out. 14-13 Breckenridge. Hawley will serve, and Hannah Stotts will serve it. Annika Johnson in front row for Liebenau. Stotts will serve it away. Right-handed serve coming at you. Dug up in the back row by Neppel. A swing by Yagi. Breckenridge can't keep it up. They're going to say that was Johnson with the block. We're tied at 14. We were not tied at 13, though, so we lost one there. Serves across. Dug up. Coley plays it ahead, and now an attack is good for Breckenridge. And so Coley with the assist, and Caitlin Kaler with the kill. 15-14 Breckenridge. And we've got Yagi serving. Serves across. Stotts, Rusted, Johnson, returned by Breckenridge. Now played Fleming and over by Sanis. Yagi at the net, a swing and a dig by the Nuggets defense. Rusted left side is to Fleming, and it's kept alive. Do they get it over in 3? They do. Way to go, Breckenridge at the net. Now an error. The net denied the opportunity for Cassie Hansen. That was wild. A good battle, and we're tied at 15. Ben loves it. He's on board with the fun. You got to find something in the match to keep you extra entertained, and this is it. Sella Fleming serving for the Nuggets, tied at 15s. Serve is returned by Breckenridge. Now Stotts, Fleming, back sets, and a net tip that time by Hansen. A block by Hansen. Now a swing by the Nuggets, kept alive, popped in the back row. High in the air, Sanis. Now a swing for Johnson. Off of Yagi. Roberts plays it forward, and it's over by Kaner. Now it's going to be at the net. Boom! Fleming, Johnson, get out the way. Sella Fleming to Annika Johnson. 16-15. Lead change. Hawley's got it. Third set. They lead the match 2-0. On court coaching from Coach Rusted on the sideline. And Sella Fleming will serve it again. This one's wide and out, and we are tied at 16. Tied at 16 now. Chastity Hansen will serve. Hansen will serve right to left. A good one, but it's too long. It hit that patch of good air, right? It looked good off the fingers. But then it just kept drifting and drifting, like the high altitude. Must have been the altitude or the jet stream. Construction going on in the building. Could be something, right? Halverson will serve for the Nuggets. Nuggets 17-16 leaders. Now at the net, a big swing and a kill by Caitlin Kaler at the net. And we are tied at 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Only 1 point where we haven't tied. 16 ties so far. I just wanted to confirm that I've got it right. We'd hate to be wrong here. Bing, bang, boom, a hammer that time by Annika Johnson. And that time was Fleming with the assist. It's like 15 assists. 18-17. Circling that so I don't have to keep counting. Annika Johnson serving. Dug up in the back row. Played high in the air. Blaufus and attack too strong. 19. We broke it. 19-17. Timeout Breckenridge. So, timeout Breckenridge on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 19-17 Hawley leading Breckenridge in the third set. They lead the match 2-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
What's been back and forth in the most literal sense of the scoring. Hawley by 2 now, 19-17 over Breckenridge in a third set that has seen 16 ties. Neither team wanted much, and there was errors, there was better plays, a little bit of everything. But Hawley's got it right now, and Annika Johnson will serve. 19-17 here in this third set. Hawley leads the match 2-0, their home opener tonight. A battle of unbeatens here in the Heart of Lakes. Swing across, diving, Vetter pumps it across, Blofis sends it back. Now Fleming pushes it over, Roberts couldn't play it. 20-17 Hawley. Fleming gets that one to go. Johnson will serve it again. Hawley 20, Breckenridge 17. Breckenridge 3-0 to start the season, Hawley 2-0, and they're playing without Izzy Steer. Went down with an injury on Tuesday against Perham. Here's Blofis tipping, diving, kept alive by Liebenau, and over by the Nuggets. Walker then Liebenau, by the way. Sent it over. Here is Vetter. Fleming. Walker off a touch. Back row. Kept alive. Now quick by Yagi. Walker pops it in the air. Vetter back to Walker. Sent over. Left side Roberts with a punch. Walker digs it. Fleming from the knees. Sending it over is Hawley's Rusted. Now played. Roberts deep. Kept alive by Vetter. Now Fleming left side Walker. Block! Oh, she goes into the net. It's going to say block, but it goes into the net. 2018, Hawley leading Breckenridge. 2018 was a good year. We don't want to get to where we are at 2020. We don't want that tie, Ben. We don't want it. Just in general. Breckenridge fans would like to see that 20, but, you know, that's okay. Point to Coley Schuler serving that one. The Nuggets mishandle it into the net. 2019, also a good year. Things were normal at that time. It's the game within the game. The third set, 2019 in favor of the Hawley Nuggets. Breckenridge trying to tie it. We got Vetter, we got Fleming, we got Liebenau saying, no, we're not getting to that 2020 stuff. She went after it. Liebenau got after it. Big one there. 21-19. Ingrid Rusted to serve for the Nuggets. Serve is across. Roberts digs it. Coley Schuler plays it forward and over by Caitlin Kaler. Setting, swinging. Fleming blocked that time by Roberts and tipped over by the Nuggets. And then Roberts came with an attack, blocked by the Nuggets, and then a return is too strong. Liebenau was ready to send it again, but then sent it long. 21-20. Hawley leading Breckenridge. Breckenridge, Roberts going to go back and serve. And Sydney had a block in that mix as well. Roberts right-handed serve. Liebenau, Vetter. Fleming off a touch. Good. Fleming from Vetter. 22-20. Hawley leading 2-0 in the match. Third set. Lead by 2. McKenna Walker will serve it. Good one here. Short and low. Dug up. Kept alive Roberts. Then over by Kaler. Now it'll be Fleming. Rusted. Fleming. Back row. Kaler. This will be Schuler. Left side, an attack by Hansen. Dug up in the back row by Walker. Fleming swings it. Dug up by Kaler at the net. Tipped. Played by Stotts. Now over by Walker in the middle. That'll be Blofis. And a swing. Back corner, you betcha. That's a sweet one right there, folks, from Aaron Blofis. Schuler gets an assist. 22-21. Hawley leading Breckenridge. Breckenridge to serve, and it'll be Carson Neppel serving. It's a dig by Stotts. Played Rusted. Tipping over is going to be Liebenau. Schuler over, dug up, kept alive. Here's a pop in the air by Rusted and over, should say by Vetter, over by Fleming. Now a swing off of a touch. We're tied at 2s. 2-2-2-2. Cassidy Hansen from, there we go, 22s. We are tied. Neppel will serve. Right-hand serve across. Dug up at the net. Breckenridge keeps it alive. They'll get it over in 3. Stotts. Rusted. Fleming. Big swing. Kept alive. Played forward. Now over. Blocked at the net by Liebenau. Now another tip at the net by the Nuggets. That one got punched through. Hits the antenna. Breckenridge leads it 23-22. Timeout Nuggets. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard lead change after a tie. Breckenridge 23, Hawley 22. Hawley leads the match 2-0. We come back to set 3 after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
23-22, Breckenridge leads Hawley. Late here in the third set, which has featured 17 ties. And Carson Neppel will serve for Breckenridge, trying to put the hammer down here. It's received by Vetter, played by the Nuggets and sent over. Popped in the air. Schuler over, kept alive. Fleming, now Liebenau, and at the net. Nuggets can't play it. 24-22. Breckenridge has a chance at set point to extend our night. After this third set, he didn't know if it could go any longer. We'll find out. Timeout on the court. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Breckenridge 24, Hawley 22. Late set 3. It's set point for the Cowgirls of Breckenridge when we come back.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Breckenridge has had a match, or had a set here in this third with Hawley. There's no doubt about it. 17 ties and a host of lead changes. That's led us to a 2-point Breckenridge lead late here in this third set. Longest serve streak for any player on the court here in this third set tonight. Carson Neppel serving set point here in this third set to try to extend the night. Hawley looks to get it back. Serve, played. Now Vetter pushes it over. Neppel. This will be Schuler, cross court, and attack is dug up by Stotts, kept alive. Everybody in their spot. Now Sanis sent it over, played by the libero. Roberts keeps it alive. Coley Schuler sends it over. Oh my heavens, but it's out. Unbelievable effort. Wow. 24-23. Nuggets will get a chance. Still set point here for Breckenridge. Hannah Stotts will serve. Try to extend it. Stotts serve is across. Kept alive by Roberts, then Schuler. Now a swing over. Dug up by Stotts. Kept alive. Can Hawley play it? They do. And they will get it back over Rusted. Played in the middle. Schuler setting. Tipped at the net. Hawley keeps it alive. And it's Johnson out. And we're going to a fourth set. 25-23. Breckenridge defeating Hawley in this third set. We're going to go to a set 4 now. 17 ties. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lead changes in the third set. The Breckenridge Cowgirls came back after they were down 22-20. They got the serve. They got it to 24-22, and then were able to close it out on a hitting error by the Nuggets, and that would be how our third set comes to a close. We're going to a fourth set tonight in Hawley after a marathon third set. Fourth set coming up. The Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Breckenridge 25-23 in the third. Hawley leads the match 2-1. Continued action right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Well, let's get ready for our fourth set of volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. The Hawley Nuggets and the Breckenridge Cowgirls. It was a wild and crazy third set. So how are these two teams going to perform in this fourth tonight? By the way, stick around after the match. We'll have post-game coaches' comments and hopefully a player to join us as well before we close things out here in Hawley. But first off, let's get to this fourth set of volleyball. Breckenridge takes the third set 25-23. Hawley took the first 25-22, and it was Hawley 25-20 in the second before Breckenridge 25-23 in the third. So, Breckenridge will get the serve on the rotation. And Yagi will lead things off for Breckenridge here in this fourth set. Who's going to jump out and take it? We'll see what happens here tonight in Hawley. Serve is across, played, and Annika Johnson says, I want some energy. She brought it there. Annika Johnson hammers one down. Ingrid Rusted from the knees set that one up. She has 12 assists tonight. Side out gives the Nuggets a 1-0 lead here in this fourth set. Back serving is Sella Fleming. Sella, right hand swing. This will be dug up by Breckenridge. Played high by Yagi and over by Neppel. Stotts, Fleming, and Johnson sends it over. On the return. Blocked at the net there by Johnson. Now kept alive Stotts, but not long enough. We're going to get the kill that time by Caitlin Kaler. She has had a night. And Yagi there with the assist. There was a block. I believe Johnson had one. Okay, tied at one. And Chastity Hansen will serve. Right-hand swing. Dug up. Rusted, Fleming back to Rusted. Sent over. Diving is Yagi sending it across, and now a quick Johnson sends it over. Yagi played and across. Rusted back setting and a swing over. Good. Katie Vetter. Vetter from Rusted. 2-1 Nuggets. And Hawley Halverson. Hawley's Halverson, that is, going back to serve. Mallory Halverson to serve it away, left to right. Good one here. Dug up by Breckenridge. Back setting and now attacking. Over. Diving. Kept alive. Stotts will free ball it across. Now in the front, Kaler swings one over again. Nice pass from Yagi. Stotts digs it up. Stotts free balls it over. Breckenridge trying to attack the left side of Hawley. Roberts came flying in, but she sent it into the net. 3-1 Nuggets here in the fourth. We shall see Mallory Halverson return to serve. Left to right, good one. Dug up, back row, setting high. Now Roberts punches this one into the Nuggets students section. 4-1 lead here for Hawley. Halverson will serve it again. Coach Rusted said, do it. I saw her do the hand motion. She said, do it, go for it. It's a cross. Dug up here with an attack is Kaler. It'll be Fleming, Rusted left side, and Walker goes into the net. 4-2 Hawley. Breckenridge will serve. Caitlin Kaler going back to serve for Cowgirls volleyball. She'll send it. Stotts setting high, and now attacking is Rusted through a touch, and we're going to get a net violation on Breckenridge. 5-2 Hawley. And Annika Johnson. Annika Johnson will serve it here. Good one. Roberts. And then over. Roberts gets it on a touch back. Left side, Walker sends it. Picked up back row. Yagi, Roberts tipping. Walker, Fleming, and then into the net goes Kendall and Hill, who's been in on some rotation. Kendall and Hill sends that one into the net. Point Breckenridge 5-3. Hawley leads Breckenridge 5-3, and you've got Coley Schuler going. Coley Schuler will send it. Dug up by Stotts back row. Here's Fleming, left side to Walker. Kill, good. Fleming, Walker, and it's 6-3 in favor of Hawley. 6-3 Nuggets here in this fourth set, and here's Ingrid Rusted serving. Strong one, dug up. Schuler. Yagi gets that one over. Now the Nuggets, Walker tipping, get it to fall. Fleming to Walker. A little tip kill. And Ingrid Rusted serve point. 7-3 Hawley will get a substitution as Fleming out. And Adrina Libanow will check in. Ingrid Rusted to serve. Good one here. It'll be dug up by the Nuggets, played forward and across. Hawley setting. Libanow swung on and hammered with a kill. Libanow sends it down. Big hammer that time. As Vetter actually with the assist, I do believe. And Rusted to serve. Serving 8-3 Nuggets here in this fourth set. Serve coming. Received. Schuler back sets here to Blofis gets the kill. Aaron Blofis drops that one down. Coley Schuler's having a nice night, 11 assists. 8-4 Hawley. Breckenridge, Sydney Roberts will serve. Roberts right-hand serve. Dug up, then at the net, tipped down. Little one-timer at the net by Chastity Hansen. 8-5 Nuggets. Breckenridge will serve. Breckenridge serve coming across. It's picked up by the Nuggets. Setting, swinging. That one's over by Kendall and Hill. Kept alive and free ball over by Roberts. Rusted left side to Walker. Dug up by Breckenridge. They'll punch it over. Walker, quick by Rusted. Send that one across. It's played. It's free balled back. Then a block at the net by Hill. Pumped over by Breckenridge. Diving, sending it back over is Vetter. Now pushed over by Roberts. Diving is Vetter in the back row. Fantastic play. Sent over by Walker. Schuler, left side. Into the net goes Hansen. Well, let me tell you something. Katie Vetter's had a whale of a night. That sophomore is making plays on the volleyball court. Emma Sanis will be checking in to serve. McKenna Walker exits. 9-5 Nuggets. Sanis serve, dug up. Schuler plays it back to the net, and it's over by Blofis. Libanow over to Rusted, then sent over by the Nuggets. Hill kept alive. Sanis, Rusted, Libanow into the net. 9-6 Hawley. Breckenridge will get it back on an error into the net by the Nuggets. Carson Neppel. She'll serve right to left here. Serve is received by Vetter and sent over by Hill. An attack is good by Caitlin Kaler. It's 12 kills for Kaler. And that time she got it from Schuler. 9-7, Nuggets by 2, and Neppel will serve it again. Dug up. At the net, played returned. Sanis over by Stotts to Vetter. Now Vetter puts up a block. Breckenridge will come with an attack. Nuggets block just behind it. Didn't time it correctly. Now it's going to be over by Vetter from Stotts. Schuler sends it with a swing that time by Kaler. Over by the Nuggets. Breckenridge, Schuler back to their left side attack by Hansen. She goes into the net. 10-7 Hawley. Long volley, point Nuggets after someone's going to err eventually. And in this case, it was Breckenridge. We'll see Hannah Stotts go back to serve for the Nuggets. Jump serve coming at you. Dug up. Over the net, but out. Or did it hit the Nuggets? They say it hit the Nuggets, so no point to Hawley. 10-8 on the side out. I didn't quite see it that way, but I'm nowhere near the play in comparison to the judges, and they were doing a fine job tonight, so no arguing. I just didn't quite see it that way. Diving effort by the Cowgirls. Couldn't hold on to this one. 11-8 after a swing from Annika Johnson. Fleming is back in. Liebenau checks out. Fleming serving for the Nuggets, 11-8. In this fourth set, they lead the match 2-1. Fleming. Serve is across. It's dug up by Breckenridge. Setting high. Now an attack is been blocked. Returned by Johnson at the net. Kept alive. Left side. Here's Rustad. She's denied by Kaler. And then a return by Breckenridge is out. 12-8 Nuggets. And Fleming will serve. Sella Fleming bringing a swing. Dug up in the back row. Played high in the air. Now an attack. Down good with a kill for Caitlin Kaler. Point Breckenridge, side out 12-9. 12-9 Hawley. And Breckenridge will serve. This will be Hansen. Short serve is dug up. Fleming left side. Here's an attack by Rustad. Dug up by Yagi. Played forward. Left side attack. Played by Stotts. Fleming. Johnson dropping the hammer. 13-9 Hawley. We'll see subs. Walker and Halverson in. Sanis and Vetter out. 13-9 Nuggets. Halverson serve into the net. 13-10 Nuggets. Breckenridge will get it back after the air. Caitlin Kaler will serve for the Cowgirls. Serve across, picked up Fleming. Now back sets and a swing is Ingrid Rustad. Off a touch kill is good. Rustad from a Fleming. 20 assists for Fleming. My very unofficial numbers tonight. I know I missed something somewhere. I'm doing my best. I got all those ties in that last set figured out, though. You best believe it. Serve over by Johnson. Kept over by Breckenridge. They'll send it. Nuggets off the net. Can't play it. 14-11. Hawley by 3 here in this fourth set. Coley Schuler will be back in. She'll serve. Schuler checks in. Piper Janing checks out. Stotts digs it. Played high. Left side, an attack by Walker. Returned. One-timer at the net. Rustad. Returned. Dug up by the Cowgirls. They'll punch it over. Played high in the air. Left side. And over with a touch. Kill is good by McKenna Walker. Pass from Fleming. 15-11. Nuggets leading the Cowgirls. Liebenau checks in. Exiting is Sella Fleming for the Nuggets. Some front row play. Ingrid Rustad to serve into the net. 15-12. Hawley leading Breckenridge. Got Roberts serving here for the Cowgirls. It's a short serve. Vetter, back set, then a hammer by Walker. That is off a touch, kill good. That one came from Vetter, an assist, and now Walker to serve. 16-12. Hawley in the lead, and they'll serve. This one dug up. Played over by, that time, Blofus. Liebenau across. Tipping, Blofus, dug up by Vetter. No, I should say Rusted to Vetter, then over by Halverson in that front row. Liebenau in that front row, but Hansen goes into the net for Breckenridge. Now 17-12. Rusted serving for the Nuggets, a 5-point advantage. Serve is coming. Short serve dug up by Roberts. Schuler, and over is Kaler. Playing, tipping across. That'll be a play by the Nuggets. Kendall and Hill. Left side misplayed. As it got to Adrina Liebenau, but she unable to get a hold of it. 17-13. And Breckenridge will serve it again. And here we'll have Carson Neppel going back to serve. Neppel's right-handed swing. Short, returned by the Nuggets. Now Neppel's got it again. Played high and over by the Nuggets. That'll be Vetter from Rusted, and over is Liebenau. Roberts now over. It's sent by Kaler. Rusted back sets and tipped over is Vetter. At the net, tipping, kill good. A little tip kill for Caitlin Kaler. She read the D. Good job. Schuler with the assist. 17-14. Hawley by 3. Serve is across. Nuggets can't hold on to it. And Neppel gets the point. 17-15. Nuggets by 2. Neppel's right-handed serve. Short serve dug up by Stotts. Rusted left side. Vetter can't play it. 17-16. Nuggets look a little out of sorts with 4 hits on their side. Carson Neppel will serve. Coach Rusted says, got to play through this, girls. Serve is across. Stotts, Rusted, Kendall and Hill blocked at the net. That time by Hansen. She'll push it in the air here, and back setting, Yagi off a tip, and we're tied at 17. Nuggets looking like they need a timeout. They're going to get one. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Breckenridge trying to gain some momentum late in this 4th set. Despite a Nugget lead by 5 moments ago, we're tied at 17 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
17-all here in this 4th set. This is the second tie we've had here in set 4. We had 17 ties in the 3rd set. Just 2 now here in set 4 between Breckenridge and Hawley. Breckenridge girls trailed moments ago 17-12. They got it back 17-13, and they have tied it up. Hawley looking to try to dig deep here. Made a couple of changes. And serves will be Carson Neppela. Serve is across, left side. Fleming sends it over, dug up by Breckenridge. Now an attack is dug up. Fleming, Rusted in the middle, tipping over is Kendall and Hill. Schuler, Kaler, kill, good. 18-17, a lead change. Breckenridge only lead they've had here in this 4th set. Neppel serves. Fleming into the net. Errors by the Nuggets. 19-17. You know, Coach was Coach Margaret Kruger in the pregame conversation. She talked about how her Breckenridge Cowgirls, as we get back to action here, a swing down and good. The Nuggets will side out as Kendall and Hill eventually gets one to go. Rusted gets the assist, and now Stotts will serve. 19-18. Breckenridge leads Hawley. Hawley serve, kept alive, dug up, now going to be free balled over by the Cowgirls. Rusted, left side, Fleming off of a touch, back row, dug up, Roberts played forward, Schuler, Kaler off of a touch, Stotts kept it alive, and now free ball over Rusted. We'll see a play in the middle and an attack dug up here by Hawley. Rusted sent over this time by Annika Johnson. Now a swing off a touch, diving, can't keep it up. That's Yagi. That is her 5th kill tonight. Schuler with the assist. 20-18 Breckenridge. Now, Breckenridge trailed 2-0 against Underwood, won their 3rd set, came back and ran it away. They're trying to do the same thing to Hawley. They got to win this one in order to do it. They've rallied back. They lead by 2. Little tipping match here. And Hawley had a mistake. Some miscommunication. Coach talked about the passing and communication is a huge key, and they're struggling with that in this 4th set. 21-18, and Yagi will serve it again for Breckenridge. Stotts, Rusted, left side, Johnson. Kept alive, Breckenridge digs it up. Over is Roberts. Rusted, Johnson, dug up. Great dig that time by Neppel in the back row. Now Stotts keeps it alive. Here's Rusted, back setting, and a swing by Fleming is going to be good. (21-19) Breckenridge. Hawley needs to run it back. Fleming will serve. Sella Fleming. Back row dug up. Yagi, and then going to be Kaler, then over after a block at the net. Fleming, Vetter. In the middle, off a touch. Nuggets kept it alive. They get it over. Focus right there by both squads. Here's a tip by Rusted. Mishit it. 22-19. Breckenridge trying to extend the night. Timeout Hawley. The Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard at Breckenridge 22, Hawley 19 in this 4th set. Hawley leads the match 2-1 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
22-19, Breckenridge leading Hawley. We are in set number 4. And Breckenridge leads Hawley. Hawley leads the match 2-1. Breckenridge trying to force a 5th tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Serving. Breckenridge sends it across. Rusted returns it. Dug up, played, now sent over by Kaler. Fleming left side. Here's Rusted with an attack off of a touch. Off of a touch, kill good. Rusted with the kill from Fleming. 22-20. Breckenridge leads. Hawley will serve, and it'll be their rotation substitution. Mallory Halverson will serve. Halverson will serve. Left to right. Good one here. Dug up by Breckenridge. Cowgirls setting it high. Backside attack is dug up, kept alive, and over by Walker. Roberts, high in the air. Yagi back to Roberts, sent it over. And it'll be Rusted, it'll be Stotts. Down and good. Some miscommunication there by the Cowgirls. And it falls between 2 in the back row. Halverson will serve it left to right. Dug up, back row played. And Kaler's shot is blocked at the net by Johnson. Miscommunication again by Breckenridge here. Ball falls, but not to the ground. Here's Johnson. Smash. Smash. Hammered good that time by Annika Johnson. Tied at 22 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Set 4 when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
We're back out of the timeout. Tied at double deuces here, 22-22. Here in the fourth set, 2-1, Hawley, and Hawley serving. Mallory Halverson serving for Hawley. She'll serve it left to right, trying to give the Nuggets the lead. The air will side out, 23-22. Sent it long. Came out of the timeout all juiced up. Caitlin Kaler will go back and serve for Breckenridge. Caitlin Kaler will go right to left with it. Stotts, Fleming, Rusted, dug up by Kaler. And a block at the net by Annika Johnson. 24-23. Nope, excuse me. I got it too far ahead. 23 all, tie. Sorry, Ben. Jeez, I got excited. 23 all. Here's Annika Johnson serving. Short serve, Roberts. Yagi, left side, Blofis, dug up by Johnson, back row. Fleming, left side, Walker, through a block attempt, and the Cowgirls but out on the return. Now it's 24-23, timeout, Breckenridge. Set match point when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com and the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Hawley with set and match point here in the fourth. They lead at 24-23. Annika Johnson got so excited, served before the whistle. Now the volleyball is loose. Almost had to send Ben out there to get the volleyball. Everybody was staring in awe. What happened? He wouldn't do it anyway. He told me, he's not going to do that. Annika Johnson, set match point. 24-23, serves across. Johnson's serve is dug up at the back row by Breckenridge. Yagi sets it up high. Blofis left side. Nuggets tried to block. Walker now over by Vetter. Back row played ahead. Yagi setting in the middle. Blofis off a touch. Kept alive, and we're going 24s. Blofis did it. And that was Yagi. Okay, 24 all. Coley Schuler to serve. Tied at 24s, going extras here in the fourth set. Vetter, Fleming, Rusted. And it'll be Yagi, Schuler in the middle, Blofis. Dug up by Stotts. Fleming mishit it there that time to Kendall and Hill. The error, 25-24. Breckenridge has set points to try to send it to a fifth. And this will be Coley Schuler to try to send it to 5. Let's serve off the net. Vetter played. Walker back to Vetter and sent over. Breckenridge, it's Schuler. Left side, Roberts. Kept alive, Fleming. Rusted, left side, here's Walker. Hammer, back row. Kaler, kept alive, left side, Roberts. Dug up in the back row. Now Fleming, back set. Here's Rusted swinging. Dug up by Kaler. Schuler. Now it's Blofis tipping. Fleming. Rusted tried to quick it into the net. Point goes Breckenridge. And we're going to 5. 26-24. Hawley had their chances. Breckenridge rallied after down 17-13 to take a lead. They led it. They had chances. Hawley then had a chance. 3 late ties. Breckenridge wins it 26-24, and we're going to a 5th set. Volleyball action tonight on yourliveevent.com and the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. The race to 15 comes next.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
We're tied at 2 each as we get ready for the race to 15 between Hawley and Breckenridge. Both teams unbeaten on the season. Hawley 2-0. They're without Izzy Steer, who went down injured on Tuesday. The Breckenridge Cowgirls, they have some experience. Hawley's won their matches in sweeps this season. Just 2 matches already. But Breckenridge went 5 with Underwood in the season's first match, and it's looking exactly the same way as it did that night, where they lost the first 2, came back and won the next 3. Could Breckenridge make it happen again and stay unbeaten? Will Hawley stay unbeaten? Ben and I will be here to find out, and we enjoy this one with you on yourliveevent.com. The Nuggets will bring in their rotational libero with Hannah Stotts in that back row to start. I did not see how the flip went here for the 5th set. It is going to be Breckenridge opening with the serve. And the youth of the Nugget Nation are making a lot of noise here at the Hawley High School Gymnasium. Gotta love it. Get excited about it. Late night volleyball, bonus volleyball tonight. Serve's coming as Yegi's serve as Stotts receives. Rusted tips it over. Then after that, it's returned. Caitlin Kaler says, no, I don't want it. I'll send it back. 1-0 Breckenridge. Parker Yegi will serve it again. Here comes. Dug up back row by Sanis. Quick in the middle. Johnson off a touch. Kept alive. Yegi sets in the middle. Kaler blocked by Johnson. Off the rafters. Breckenridge sends it across. Kept alive here and popped in the air. Now Johnson sends it over. Dug up in the back row by Breckenridge. Played left side. Hansen into the net. Tied at 1. Johnson had a block in there. She's got 10 blocks tonight. Fleming. Sella Fleming will serve. Serve is across, and it'll be an ace serve for Sella Fleming. Trying to capitalize on some momentum for the Nuggets. They lead it 2-1. 2-1 Hawley. Fleming coming with the swing. Received. Popped it in the air. Left side attack is dug up by Stotts. Now played forward Sanis and Rusted. Too strong on the attack. And we're tied at 2. Tied at 2s. Chastity Hansen will serve right to left. Serve is good. Dug up, back row. Played high, left side, and a swing by Rusted. Big hammer that time by Ingrid Rusted. That's her 7th kill to my numbers, and she did not want that to hang around anytime soon. Gone. Haley Jelnick will serve for the Nuggets, serving 3-2. Jelnick subs in. She'll serve it away. Back row dug up by the Cowgirls. An attack. Kaler picked up. Left side, a swing by Walker. Killed good. Rusted to Walker. Point Jelnick. 4-2 Hawley. First to 15 here in this 5th set. We're tied at 2 apiece. Serves up. In this set, it's 4-2 Hawley. Sent over by Roberts. Now Fleming. Rusted. Nope, Fleming to Walker is too strong. Walker pats herself and says, that was me. I got too wound up. Breckenridge to serve. It'll be Caitlin Kaler. Kaler's serve is coming. Received by the Nuggets. Setting and swinging into the nets is Annika Johnson. 4-4. We're all tied up. Kaler serving again. Breckenridge Cowgirls. Stotts. Fleming. Back setting and Rusted. Dug up by Kaler. Hip high. Left side now over. Back row. Setting. Quick to Walker from Fleming. Yagi. Roberts. Blocked by Johnson. Annika Johnson threw up the 2 hands. 5-4 Hawley here in this 5th set. Nuggets and Cowgirls tied at 2 apiece. Hawley leads this 5th set 5-4, and here's Annika Johnson. Short serve, diving in was Neppel, and over is Roberts. Rusted left side to Walker. They've been touched by the Cowgirls. They say it was. Here's Rusted off a touch. Roll shot with a kill. Fleming. 25 assists so far for Fleming, 6-4. 6-4 Nuggets, and Annika Johnson will serve it. Received, played high. An attack by Blaufus is going to be off a touch. Yes, Blaufus kill, good. Aaron Blaufus gets the kill. Yagi the assist, 6-5, Hawley by 1. Coley Schuler will serve right to left here. Schuler serve. Picked up by the Nuggets. Quick, and at the net, Blaufus returns it. Then the Nuggets go into the nets. Blaufus had a block there, 6-6. Tied up. Schuler will serve. Swing is across. Vetter setting. Rusted blocked by Blaufus at the nets. 7-6 Breckenridge. Set 5. First to 15 here. Schuler's serve. Received at the net. An attack is over by the Nuggets, Kendall and Hill. Schuler, Roberts, diving, Vetter. Now going to be played over here by Walker. Kept alive, Schuler. Blaufus, big hit. It's working. Seems to be a hole in the Nuggets set here right now. 8-6. Timeout Hawley. Breckenridge taking advantage somewhere on the Nuggets defense. And on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it is 8-6 Breckenridge leading Hawley in the 5th set on YourLiveEvent.com and the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Breckenridge leads Hawley 8-6 here in this fifth set. Hawley took the first 25-22, then 25-20 in the second. Breckenridge 25-23, 26-24, and they're leading by 2 in the fifth set. Schuler's serve, received by the Nuggets. Here's Walker attacking. It's over. Schuler and a swing kept alive here, and now Breckenridge attacking. Kill. Kendall and Hill. No, not a kill, Kendall and Hill. She went over the top. 9-6, Breckenridge leads Hawley. Volleyball went all the way out into the commons. Now they'll get it back out. Schuler will serve it again. Coley Schuler and Breckenridge. Both teams trying to stay unbeaten on this early season. Breckenridge, this is their first Heart of Lakes Conference match of the season. Hawley fresh off their win over Perham on a Tuesday night. Serve is across. The return by the Nuggets is too strong. 10-6, Breckenridge. Of course, Hawley, Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association ranking number 3 in Class AA this week. Breckenridge trying to play spoiler here tonight. 10-6, they lead in the fifth set. Service coming across. Hawley playing, back setting. Hill kept alive by Blofus. Are we going to get 4? No, it's 3. It's over. Now it's going to be a pass and a swing by Rusted, tipped over by Blofus. Rusted, left side to Walker. Down and good. Rusted to Walker. 10-7, Breckenridge leading Hawley. Ingrid Rusted to serve. Nuggets going to need something now. Down 3. First to 15. Serves across. Breckenridge. Schuler. Blaufus. Kill. Good. Aaron Blaufus got it. Schuler with the assist. And it's 11-7 Breckenridge. First to 15 here in set 5. Roberts to serve. It's across. Stotts. Rusted. Passing here, and it's over by Walker that time. And then a return by, guess what? Kaler. Kaler did it. And it is 12-7 Breckenridge. Hawley burns their last time out here in the fifth set on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Breckenridge 3 points away from victory in the fifth set on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Breckenridge by 5 here in the fifth set. 12-7 leading the Nuggets of Hawley. Trying to be spoiler tonight here in Hawley on their home opener. Rusted, Kendall and Hill gets it back into the middle. Breckenridge everywhere right now, and Schuler sends it over. Stotts, Rusted setting. Here's Walker tipping. Turned away by Erin Blofus. She said no. Sent it right back. (13-7). And another that time by Roberts. Nuggets return it. Rusted sends it over. 13-8. Hawley's going to need something now, folks. If you're a Nugget fan, you need to get them going. If you're a Breckenridge Cowgirl fan, you're hoping for a side out right here. Emma Sanis to serve. It's across, picked up by the Cowgirls. Schuler sets, and now Blofus sends it over. Rusted, Fleming. Schuler keeps it alive, then Roberts, and then Yagi. Rusted at the net. We're going to say Vetter. They're going to say a net violation on the side of the Cowgirls. 13-9 Breckenridge. Hawley will serve it again as Emma Sanis will serve it. Sanis serves across. Short serve, dug up, free balled over. Rusted, Stotts, back here to Fleming. Dug up in the back row. Kaler, now Schuler, and at the net point. Good with a kill again is Chastity Hansen. And it is set and match point for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, trying to knock off number 3 ranked Hawley. Serve, dug up by Stotts, kept alive. Here's a swing by Fleming. Kill is good. Sella Fleming with the kill. As Rusted the assist, it is 14-10. Hawley has to run it. Otherwise, it's Breckenridge. Here's Stotts. Serve coming, 14-10. Cowgirls lead it. Schuler, left side Kaler, blocked at the net. Breckenridge, Schuler gets it over. Incredible. Now it's Johnson, dug up, played off the rafters, kept alive by Breckenridge, and over by Roberts. Rusted, Johnson blocked by Kaler, then Fleming sends it over. Here's Schuler setting in the middle. Kaler, dug up by Rusted, kept alive. Here Vetter, and then Johnson goes into the net. And it's Breckenridge knocking off Hawley tonight in the Heart of Lakes Conference matchup on YourLiveEvent.com. Breckenridge wins the last one, 15-10, defeating Hawley to take the match 3-2. Breckenridge Cowgirls stay unbeaten, are 4-0. Hawley drops to 2-1 with the loss. Stay tuned. Our post-game report from the friendly confines of the Hawley High School comes your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcoming you back here as we had a final here tonight. Final in this fifth set. It goes 3-2 Breckenridge. They defeated Hawley here tonight. The final, as our postgame report on yourliveevent.com. It went the distance here tonight, and Breckenridge ends up winning this one here this evening. The final score on yourliveevent.com. Let's get a little recap of this one, and we'll have post-game reaction. And we should have a star coming up. I do believe Caitlin Kaler is going to swing up here for a post-game interview, along with, of course, the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets. We should hear from Kat Rustad as well here this evening, so hang tight with us. But Hawley came out first set, won at 25-22. Breckenridge not going to go anywhere by any means. They're not going to be turning things away. They're going to come and play hard, so certainly did that. Second set, Hawley kind of pulled away a little bit there late. Third set was when things got wonky. 17 ties. It was just back and forth constantly, and that was the sign that Breckenridge was going to make a run. They were able to come back and win that one 25-23. And then when extra points in the fourth, Hawley had set and match point, couldn't get it done. Breckenridge did. Go to set 5. Hawley had an early lead. Breckenridge got it back at 7-6 and never let it go. Breckenridge ends up being victorious here tonight, and they stay unbeaten. The Cowgirls are unbeaten to start this season. With their win here tonight, they move to 4-0, while Hawley drops to 2-1 with the loss. And we'll hand the microphone over here as joining us in our postgame report on yourliveevent.com with our Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight is going to be for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, Caitlin Kaler, who joins us. And congrats to you and your teammates tonight. Caitlin, I thought, you're down 2-0. And then that third set, there were 17 ties. You guys went back and forth. What did it take for you guys to get that third set? Because after that, you guys really found it. But what was it that kind of sprung you guys there?
We really had to focus on our hustle. We were hesitating a little at first. I think we did good fixing that, though. Mm-hmm. And we got more energy as we kept going. It built up.
Yeah, I think I was keeping on the stats. I thought Schuler, when Coley started passing, there was just everything started to click for you guys, and Coley was a huge piece of that tonight, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
When you're down 2-0, sometimes you kind of want to. It feels like all the momentum's gone. How do you capture it? You guys have done this twice now this year.
Yeah, I don't know what it is at first. We always tend to find it though. Eventually, we have like Coley Schuler. She's really good at bringing the energy. She brings it back for us really good.
I know you got some hits going, and the game of volleyball, right? There's a lot of errors in volleyball, and there's a lot of momentum. When you guys got that swing, how much fun were you having out there? Because it looked like you guys were enjoying yourselves.
That was a lot of fun. When you have like back-to-back good things like that too, it gets really fun.
So had your backs against the wall there in that late in the fourth set. Did you have extra confidence going into set 5 when you guys kind of got extra life there coming back in late in the fourth?
I'd say we were pretty confident.
Okay.
We get going good in the fifth set. We had a lot of momentum, I'd say.
Very good. Great start to the season. Are you enjoying yourself out there?
Yeah,
Very
I'm
good.
having fun. This is a fun group.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, congrats on the efforts tonight, you and your teammates. Shirts for you there. Congratulations. And enjoy this one. Have fun, and good luck as the season rolls along.
Thank you.
You got it. Caitlin Kaler joining us tonight from the Breckenridge Cowgirls. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as our post-game report continues tonight in Hawley. Caitlin, appreciate you coming up. Thank you very much. Caitlin Kaler for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. She ends the night, my stats unofficial, had 17 kills, 3 blocks, and 6 serve points this evening. Solid night from Caitlin. And the Cowgirls come back, earn victory, 3-2 over the Hawley Nuggets. The finals again, 25-22, 25-20, 23-25, 24-26, and 10-15 when you do those flips on the scores. They're pretty good stuff there for Breckenridge. They move to 4-0. Hawley drops to 2-1 with the loss. Stay tuned. Post-game report continues. We'll get Kathleen Rusted, head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, to join us here in just a few moments, and I'll find our stats upcoming as well. Stick around here on yourliveevent.com. I think we'll have an additional Nugget player come and join us as well in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Another one of our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game in our post-game report following Breckenridge victory, 3-2 over Hawley tonight. Let's bring Sella Fleming in from the Hawley Nuggets here. Sella, to you and your teammates, I know this didn't go the way you wanted. Hard-fought match. What did you think was going well for your team here tonight? What did you guys do well this evening?
I think we did good adjusting to the different hitters on the other side. They each have their different strengths, and we adjust in our own ways. So I'm proud of us for that.
Yeah. Where did you guys maybe come up short here tonight, in your words?
We don't have as strong. We didn't run our offense as well as we usually do. We always have a really important player out tonight, so that was a big difference. And I think we just need some time to adjust to that, but I think we'll be there.
Yeah, this is a conference game, but I mean it's a regular season match. You got a lot of volleyball left to play. There were moments where things were clicking for you guys. I know you've had early season success as well. So when it comes to it, you're feeling now, okay, we need a little more time to work with these rotations, the different bodies. What do you think?
I think we did well in the middle a lot, but when we had an off pass, we didn't do as well adjusting to a bad set or a bad pass. I think that's something we should work on, especially with our newer players.
Breckenridge is not going to be an easy out for anybody this season. That's the second time that they were down 2-0 and would win a match 3-2. So my question for you is just, so today when you guys are up, you had a chance there late and had a chance in the fourth set too to put it away. Couldn't do it. Did that take some wind out of your sail going into the fifth set?
For me, no.
Okay.
I trust my teammates a lot. We just fell short a little. I think we should have pulled out all our energy right away in that third set. I think we started to go easy and just not be as intense since we just kind of won the first two, but I think that's something that we've always kind of struggled with, and I think we're going to get a lot better at it.
One of those scenarios where I'll use the term can't take your foot off the gas, right? That third set was interesting. I don't know in my life of volleyball broadcasting that I've ever seen. There were 17 ties, and you guys it was identical. Nobody wanted to take control in that third set. And it was anybody's for the taking, and that's just kind of how it worked out. But not that it was a bad thing. It was entertaining volleyball, I thought, tonight. Okay, so you guys will get back at it, some more practices. I know you've got a tournament coming up here next. It's actually a home tournament next week, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so more time to get in the gymnasium practice. There's a lot of volleyball to go, so sell it to you and your teammates. Keep up the hard work, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
You got it. Sella Fleming for the Hawley Nuggets. Appreciate you coming up, Sella. She's another one of our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Here comes Kathleen Rusted. She's going to come up as well here in our post-game report, and that'll be good to have Kat chat as well. We'll bring her in on have her sit on one of these cushy chairs and do a little post-game chat here with us as we'll hand the microphone over. Post-game coaches' comments here tonight as Breckenridge comes back and hangs on to defeat Hawley 3-2 here tonight. And Coach Rusted, I know this didn't go the way that you had hoped as far as win-loss goes. Game of volleyball is wild, and your girls had the ups and they saw the downs, and this one slipped away from them tonight.
You said it, ups and downs. You know, it's amazing. You take one player out of the mix with high school girls and they look at each other like, what's going on, right? So we had to work out some kinks. It sounds like we got room to get better, I guess, room for growth.
Sure. Now, on the flip side, the Breckenridge Cowgirls are not going to be easy out for anybody. They're unbeaten, but that's the second time they were down 2-0 and came all the way back to win in 5.
Interesting.
It
I
is.
did not know that.
Yeah.
You know, their defense is pretty good. They pass really, really well. Yeah, we just couldn't get the ball down.
That Coley Schuler, number 13, she came to life in sets 3, 4, and 5 tonight, and that was a big difference, I thought, on their floor.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of things.
Did.
She did some good things.
They did some all around. I mean, their middle came to life, too, and got some kills on us that they hadn't gotten all game either, and we couldn't adjust fast enough. So, yeah, they had a couple extra things happening than we did.
It did. Well, and it's a game, right? That's how it goes. So I was telling this to Sella that, I had 17 ties in that third set. It was just
back and forth,
constant, and it happens like that sometimes. I don't know. I've not seen it too many times, but it can happen. Obviously, that's Sella said. I think we didn't have enough gas going. I don't think we put it down hard enough, and that maybe was one that slipped away.
Yeah, I think that happens too to teams that maybe aren't in shape, and a lot of them get switched in and out. For 3 rotations, and like Sella had bumped her ankle and she's coming back from that. She was out of gas. There was a couple other ones that were out of gas too. But I think the errors too. We had so many errors. It's hard to score when you have errors and you're putting balls in the net and out the back door.
Right.
So especially when it's a tie game, right?
It was tough. It was a tough one. Hopefully this is a game the girls learn from.
I think they will. Yeah, we're back in the gym tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yeah, and I did check it is the 5th day of September, so we got a lot of season left.
Yes.
Poor kids. Sometimes you think so much on a loss. It's not. It's just another game. And at the same token, kudos to Breckenridge taking advantage of a great opportunity. They did a great job tonight.
Yes.
So next week, let's go back here. Perham played a good match against the Perham girls here earlier this week. In that match, did have an injury to Izzy Steer, which is a bummer. But that's another thing. Like we talked in the pregame show, girls are going to have to find a way to overcome that loss. And Izzy was here tonight. She was supporting her teammates.
Yes. She's a great teammate all around. And they're missing her, right? She puts up a huge block in the front and offensive. She's a threat too there. So we're trying to fill that gap. And, we got a couple people we can try. And we did tonight. So we're seeing a little bit more about our team.
Going to have some practice time here, but not a ton of time in between your next action. You're going to play a lot of volleyball in the next week.
We have a busy week next week. Yeah. So we'll have lots of chances to get some things, kind of iron out some kinks.
There you go. Walker Hackensack Akeley on the road Monday. That's a tough matchup. You've got Ada Borup West at your place on Tuesday. That's a tough matchup. Then you head to Barnesville. Well, that's a tough matchup. Then you get to be home for the Hawley tournament. Got a lot of good volleyball teams coming in. Just the way you want it, Coach. You got a lot of great challenges ahead.
Yeah, right. And they all are different style teams, too. We saw Walker this summer. Ada's got some real good height, so definitely we're going to see a lot of different types and styles of volleyball next week, which is what we want, right? Working out some things, trying new things at different tempo of the game. Yeah, so we're liking it.
It'll be exciting. No doubt about it. A challenge. I do think that makes I'm not a volleyball expert by any means, but I do think that makes it very intriguing. You could have this week, 4, including a tournament, you could have a different setup every time out.
Yeah, pretty much it. And we got a lot of girls sitting on our bench, so we're going to try to use every single one of them if we can.
You did dip into the depth here tonight again. It was good to see that.
Yeah.
Things they did well.
I think for the most part they passed well.
Yeah.
Except for the first game that we lost, we kind of dipped on the passing like 3 in a row. Other than that, I think they ironed out the kinks for passing. And they made some really good defensive plays too. just the errors. The errors got us. We got lots of balls up and just could not finish the play.
Yeah, I thought whoever lost this one, the way it was going, was going to just be those errors that just too many capitalized. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yep.
I enjoyed watching volleyball. Was played at a pretty high level at times tonight, so it was a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing it again next week.
Oh, I hope so too.
Very good. Kat, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. We'll chat next week. Good luck with all the busyness.
Thank you.
You got it. Kathleen Rusted, head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, joining us in the postgame report. Postgame report continues with the final stats after this.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Well, late night here tonight, Breckenridge 3-2 victories over Hawley. It went 25-22, 25-20 in favor of Hawley, then 25-23, 26-24, 15-10 to Breckenridge. They win it tonight. Final stats here for Breckenridge. Sydney Roberts had 4 service points, had 8 kills tonight, 2 blocks. Carson Neppel had 16 serve points, 7 kills for Chastity Hansen, along with 3 blocks. Caitlin Kaler, 6 serve points, 17 kills, 3 blocks. Aaron Blofis had, 9 kills, and a huge amount of those in those last 3. Parker Yagi had 9 service points, had 5 kills, 16 assists, 5, 10, 15, 19 assists for Coley Schuler with 9 service points. Breckenridge earns victory tonight over Hawley. They moved to 4-0. The Hawley Nuggets, they were ranked 3 in the state of Minnesota Class 2A and lost here tonight. First loss of the season. They dropped to 2-1. Hannah Stotts, 2 service points, 1 kill. Ingrid Rustad had 12 service points, 9 kills, 5, 10, 15, 19 assists, 1 block. Sanis had a serve point and an assist. Katie Vetter, 3 service points, 4 kills, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Sella Fleming had 11 serve points, 9 kills, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 assists, 2 blocks. McKenna Walker, 3 service points and 12 kills, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Mallory Halverson had 5, make it 6 service points tonight. Annika Johnson had 5 service points, 5, 10, 15, 16 assists, or 15 kills, 11 blocks. 2 kills for Kennelyn Hill, 4 for Audrina Libanow, and then 1 serve point and 1 assist for Haley Jelnick. Nuggets dropped to 2-1. Cowgirls 4-0 in volleyball action. JV went to Hawley 2-0. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've been with here tonight. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to Ben Grunke, who ran the camera here tonight. Went all 5 tonight. Breckenridge wins it 3-2 here in Hawley. From the Hawley High School, thanks to the staff and administration and everybody here at the Hawley High School for all of this as well. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you. Have a great night, everybody.